Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Dawn and Dusk Fan Deck Root Tournament. I'm your host, Viewey. Today I have co-commentating with me, Cryo. Cryo, say
Sorry, I
hi.
wasn't ready for it. Hello, everyone.
um, Excellent. And today we have our finale with, we've got with us Tieberman,
Hello.
Cole,
Hello.
Umberto,
Hey.
and Glandor.
Hello, everyone.
Alrighty. So for this finale, we are on one of Endgamer's maps that is called the Blighted City, a 13 clearing map with an extra all-suit clearing called the Blighted City, which is much like the Lost City, except in order to use its special properties, you're gonna have to pay a little bit. So I'll go over that more with you audience later. I'm going to turn it over to the players now to pick their factions and to set up. Good luck and have fun.
Umberto,
All right,
before
I
you
guess it's me
pick,
first.
if
What's that? What's
everyone agrees, and I'm getting fucked here on this first
Alright,
seat,
do you read me on
I'm fine with a no
Google
tinker
Tui?
pick.
I do.
If the table agrees.
I mean, I was planning on just
have
slamming
to
that
fiddle with
tinker.
my audio here quick.
Right,
I'm about
That's
to
why I'm
go to
trying to get
bed.
it in earlier.
I could be convinced.
Yeah, it can be hard to balance all the voices.
Either way, I'm in first seat, so I have the least amount to. There's no way it makes it to first seat,
But,
so it's
I
really
don't know if Todd is like playing us so
what
that
do
he can get
you
first seat
think
tinker. That
of
would
this
be
draft? I have thoughts about this
But
draft. I've been
I'll-
playing a lot of
I'll-
digital
I'll
lately,
leave it
so
to the
seeing moles in
fates.
general scares me.
And-
You know,
No, I think whoever plays tinker.
how about you go ahead and
every
share your
single
thoughts?
concept, right?
I would love to hear your thoughts on
I
it.
think we should just agree on that as a team. If you don't have tinker, you send tinker to the forest every turn.
I mean,
And I'm
people are
fine.
scared of Tinker,
Alright,
and I
that's fine.
think
I'll go
very rightfully so. Being able to have wild crafting in the
shocking
middle.
first pick.
I think at no cost, right? Because the city is only if you are
Just so
placing
we all do.
tokens,
No, I mean,
buildings, or
look,
questing in there.
clearly.
So Tinker
Right,
can
thank you.
craft in there rent free.
I'm just letting you know, I'm
pretty
not going to
scary
treat
to
the
me.
moles much different than I would
And then
treat the
also
tinker.
just the fact that it's
That's fair.
Wolves and Cats is a red faction.
I am fourth seat though.
Will take
I mean, fourth
some
seat moles
extra
still don't
work
have a
to keep
great
those
memory.
moles in check.
Alright.
Yeah, it's
Just
only
like
like
cats
30.
don't quite have the actions to
Nah.
throw around to make that happen always. So it's gonna be,
I
you
think
know,
I'm ready. Let me just
Lizards
double check
and
my cards.
Tinker having to step up and help.
Right.
It's gonna be a tricky situation, I feel.
Yeah, are we just gonna see?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cool.
I suppose it could be a race, but I think what you're saying is true. Like,
So it is.
they are gonna
third
have
player's
to.
pick. I think
Everyone's
it's
gonna
Glander.
have to pitch in.
Glander, before you do pick, remember to put your cards
Yeah.
on the table
Whose
before
fourth
picking
seed
one
is
of these, because if
that?
not, they'll fly
That'll
over and
set
get
up in a
revealed, and
minute.
it's a whole
But
mess.
Oh man.
Yeah, we've got Humberto in fourth seat.
okay, yeah.
Okay, that's a good point. Go here.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
if you
Decoy.
have-
Let's redo this one.
do we have someone else?
Oh no, we have Decoy in the
Decoy's
chat.
Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, and Cryo, if you want to jump in the chat to like
Yeah, sure.
interact, that'd be great too. Decoy, look at this draft we have here. Moles, cats, tinker, alliance, lizards. Pretty gnarly.
Yeah. If I had like a hammer or T, I'm
Yeah, Stewie,
slam
you may want to
picking
move
Tinker
out of that
this
seat.
matchup.
because I
I
don't know
feel
what's
like they'll
gonna
have a
happen.
lot of free reign.
Oh, I'm in a seat. That's so funny.
I think I'm willing to go along with this no tinker pact. I think in that case.
Yeah, looks like the table is colluding to not have Tinker picked, which I think is good news for moles, but also maybe good news for the table. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm wondering how much Woodland Alliance
I'm gonna go
enjoys
with the,
this map, just because
Oh, is it
you need to go through the middle to really get anywhere quickly.
fun?
But as long as Woodland Alliance has the right suit
Lizard,
combinations, they
huh?
don't care. But maybe it could
Yeah.
create a bridge
We're
in
gonna get
their
first seed alliance.
end game
On
puzzles.
this,
If they go through the middle, then they have access to 3 different clearings where they may not have before
on
for
this
sympathy
board, I can't
spread. It
actually
could
see
be
anything.
valuable
Like,
if
I
they
can't
have the
actually
cards
click
to
it.
throw at it,
It's just
but
a
I feel
blank.
like
Um,
when the
wooden
Alliance
board for
doesn't
me right now.
often have that many
Did that
cards
fix
to
it?
just throw around.
No.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, this might be a situation where Woodland Alliance doesn't
No,
mobilize
people
all
are
their
not aware of
cards so that they can like do stuff in the
Um,
Blighted
You should
City.
be able to
Well,
get it
there's
off of
a-
here. Hold on.
Then
Well, I could probably just click it.
I
and
feel
then
like
we
cats are
can
just
see.
going to stay away from the city for the
This
most part.
is there's a way to
Um,
do this.
I don't know, a single
Get
slot
faction selected.
clearing that you need to spend cards to rule in. Maybe they will just spend to rule
Can you
early.
see that one?
Yeah, do you-
Oh yeah, I can see
Like,
that one.
the
yes.
only
That one works.
reason
Okay,
if
then
I were
that-
playing
that's
cats
that.
and I was
Very good.
gonna
Okay.
do something in the city, it'd be like
There
throw
we
a
go.
workshop down
Okay.
in your starting setup. Or can you do that even?
Um,
Set up in the Blighted City?
Oh, you cannot. No, no
Okay.
homelands in the Blighted City.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you can get an early
Cool.
workshop there
We're
for
gonna
some
put
wild
our
crafting,
guys.
awesome. But other than that, it just
We'll
feels
start
like
them
a lot of trouble.
here.
An
Yeah.
extra slot is an extra slot if you need it in a pinch. Is cats.
There.
It's
Start
true,
them
it's true. It's nice to
there.
just at least start with a warrior there that you can use later. Okay, we got we've got standard setup right now. Everyone's setting up in the
Taking
corners.
their corners.
Yep.
3 warriors, including adjacent to it, as even as possible. Okay. So 2 over here.
Gives lizards the ability to pivot into the
Then
2 bunny clearings nicely. If they
Yeah.
want. It's not a bad little cluster for them.
Yeah,
And
that
double
is
seats
great.
in the corner.
and
Or not double building slots, which is nice.
Yeah, and if there's no tinker that's going to be in the game,
and
then a double slotted mouse clearing is going to
I need to
be
choose an outcast.
pretty out of reach according to this suit distribution. So
Oh
I think
yeah, I
that's
wasn't
the
even
best
looking at it.
spot.
There's only the one
Oh,
up
we need the
top.
lizard.
Literally,
With
that's
3
it.
moles in it.
There you go. So you can do
Good
it up
call.
here if you want.
Yeah.
All right, so my pick.
All right.
Yep.
How serious are we about this?
Someone wants to pick.
Also, the lizard thing is like
Yeah.
hovering above the board for me.
Need to
Doing
turn
that
them up
for
in
anyone else?
Discord a little.
Hello, Trollid.
There's the outside.
Welcome.
Okay, I might have to leave and rejoin. Oh, there it goes. It just must have been lagging.
So-
Yeah, lock and unlock usually fixes it.
So Cole, I mean, here's the thing. Like, you
Here,
take
Trollid,
it,
I'll
you
I'll
don't
blow it
take
up on the
you spend
screen.
Every other turn in the forest.
Yeah, I feel like
You
that's
take
probably
it.
the case.
So it's like
It's like the Lost
I don't think
City.
there's a negative in taking it.
But you have to spend cards to place tokens or buildings there.
I mean, it's the tinker.
That's the
Yeah,
quick rundown of it.
I don't really want to particularly
I'm just
play...
worried about leaving like Woodland Alliance to first seat. That sounds disgusting.
Well,
I
I-
mean, keep in mind, I'm a terrible Woodland Alliance player, so it's actually like probably good for y'all.
But, I mean,
I always love
anyways,
to hear that
Woodland
argument. I'm bad at this good
Yeah.
faction.
And I don't believe that you're a terrible Woodland player either.
I don't.
I mean, you've
think,
seen me. I put bases next to each other.
I feel like
I
the
don't
threat
know.
that Todd was making about
You're gonna
making
get a base in the Lost City and just
Tinker
wipe
stay in the
yourself.
forest every other round is a little hollow because I mean he's gonna be in
I'm
first seat
conflicted
as
because my
what,
heart says
cats
cats,
or
but my brain says
Woodland
Woodland
in that
Alliance, you know?
case. Like he's gonna have that many
Um,
actions to throw, and then he needs
I'm
to
just,
collude with the
I'm just
moles.
gonna pick the Woodland Alliance. I'm
Not
sorry,
to keep it
cats.
down, but
Yeah, this is not a very
I
aggressive
would
looking
love to
board.
go Cats if I was in first seat. But
Do you think
also-
first seat's gonna go Tinker?
oh man, if Todd did that after all the talk of no Tinker,
I suggested this no tinker deal.
I had a feeling.
The
but
treachery.
Here's the thing. I don't have a hand for cats. I just thought it was going to be lizards. But
Oh
I-
man.
Like I said, I don't have a hand for cats.
You
Hey,
only
we
need
talked
one
about what would
bird
happen
card,
beforehand,
that's
so
it.
we just gotta hold
Oh,
it
I
down.
Hold
really
on,
wanna
hold on. Before you
spend-
go Tinker, Woodland
gotta
Alliance
draw
is gonna
first.
wreck us on this board if we don't have cats.
Cat.
How do
I
I
know.
draw to supporters? By the way,
Yeah, you should draw them immediately.
how do I? Do I just draw them in my
Just
hand?
draw
and then put
3 from
them-
the deck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
just
then
draw
put
3
them
from the
there
deck and
manually?
then put them in. Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
I didn't know if there was like a button to.
No,
You
there
should
isn't.
flip them before putting them in as well, because sometimes they get revealed for a second.
Right. Yeah. Okay. And then they just kind of go in here. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, because if I go tinker and sit in the forest, he's just gonna spread
Yeah,
all
I'm
through
gonna have to
all
like,
this.
because it's gonna be me putting Tinker in the forest, right? And then Woodland.
Yeah,
Then I don't have
yeah,
any way to deal with
exactly.
Woodland. And then Woodland
Exactly.
just wipe, like they just wiped the map with us for sure.
Yeah.
I like this table talk it set up.
Ugh,
This
I
is
have
compelling.
Such a good hand for
Um,
Tinker.
I wonder
Just-
if people are a little overly
fine. I'm
scared of
taking the
moving
cats.
lines
I
in
will
this
abide by our
situation
no
if there's
Tinker
no
agreement,
cats.
even
I
though.
like him.
Respect.
We went
Yeah,
cats,
I
so
know.
this game.
doesn't
Yes,
particularly matter
yes.
anymore. But
I'm
in a situation
not
that like
happy
cats
about
aren't
it,
on
but-
this board, moles need to do
All
maybe
right.
a little extra work moving around early to set up
Just want
some
you to
martial
know I
law,
had
and same
a
with lizards in their
a
recruitment.
great
But
Tinker hand.
if they were able to set up
I mean, so did I.
decently
I
enough,
just
I don't
didn't
think
want
it
to go
would
to
be
the
the
forest
worst
every
thing.
turn. I've had bad luck.
Yeah, I
getting
think
vagabond
that
games.
moles don't like to be a red
Exactly,
faction,
we don't.
so they did not want to be
I
the
have
one
a
red
weird thing
faction
going
in this
where
game.
It is not
Yeah, but I mean,
showing me the hand. And
the
I think I know
Citadel
why.
Martial opener gives them
Because I
at
think
least a little more weight to throw
there are
around that I
two
think would
hands
be
here.
maybe
Dewey, I
enough.
may need your help
I don't know,
here
in
because I
fourth
think
seat,
there
that feels a
is
little
a
iffy.
yeah. If you promote me, because I think there's a
three other
promote us,
factions
we
that
can
want to
fix
race
it,
you. I don't
yeah.
know if moles would just have to outrace that
I think
for
there's
buildings and hope they don't get
Badger Sand
sacked
here as
by
well.
Lizard
that
Sanctify
the funds are
or
going into.
Right.
Yeah, but we can't delete
that
it if we're
would
not
be.
promoted.
Hmm.
I'll do
The
the rest
cats
of my
go
setup
in
when we get that
this
figured out.
busy board.
If you just like hit one over the
It's not super busy,
cars,
but
they
I
should
mean
go into
they've
your
taken
hand.
the corners, which means
Yeah,
standard setup. You have to pick somewhere in the other
Yeah.
corners, and that's a little tight for them.
Theory.
Oh.
Can we get a little help, little promotion?
Oh yes, let me get the promotion cube out. I'm not cool enough to have the promotion banana, but I've got the cube.
Alright, there we go.
Let's see now.
Am I the only one who's seen these weird cubes in the Blighted City now?
Weird what? Oh,
cubes.
yeah. There's like a green. Oh,
Yeah.
player.
Oh, those
Yeah,
are
sorry
fine.
if you guys want to remove those. Thank you.
Yeah, we can just get rid of those now.
Right now it's good. Okay, so I got to put out. Got one of the cats.
Yeah, Cryo, it's a good question. Where do these cats go? I feel like I would try to get as many building slots as possible. You know,
Mhm.
I feel like that would be my plan.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
If you do, because I know that you're going to have the most control over the outcast in this. Well, actually, I suppose the Woodland Alliance will have the most control. It probably doesn't matter that much then. But a hated fox outcast allows me to mess with the moles the most because that's their
I am in. I am very in. Anything we can do to mess with the moles.
yeah. So if you can put on a sawmill in a fox clearing and then overwork that sawmill, and that just tilts it towards fox a little bit more, makes it a little bit easier for me to use my two acolytes on hitting moles.
Sounds
I
good.
like that
Alright,
people
so I
are
gotta pick
already
a
scared of the
homeland.
moles and trying to keep
Gotta
them
pick
down
some
from
homelands
the
here.
get-go. At least people are. I mean, it's a tourney final. Of course, it's gonna
Ooh.
be high quality of players, but
Mhm.
setting up on the moles also very interesting.
I love that we are making one of our
Let's get
homelands
one
5
more.
because
Yeah.
you wouldn't be able to put a building in there normally, you know, because you're outranked by these moles. But homelands
And-
don't care about that.
Does that
Then
force
I
the
gotta
keep
put-
to 2 or no 2 or
I'll
9?
keep in
Yeah,
one.
it can't be 5.
It can
Yeah.
be a 9 as well, right? I assume you don't want it to be there, but it can be. I think.
The keep.
I mean, this lets them
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do the keep in. I can do the keep in any of these,
more
'cause
easily
This isn't a mole homeland.
put some heat on the moles early
This
without
is
having to
adjacent,
commit
yeah, but
so
it
many
can't be
marches
adjacent.
to it.
It can't be there.
I
Right.
think what I'd really
Yeah,
like
so
to see, it might be
I-
unorthodox
not
opening,
adjacent
but
if
put
able.
the
Yep, okay.
recruiter
Well, I
in
So yeah,
think
you could do
two's
2 or
probably
5,
nine.
and then you can actually
two's
beef
probably a
up
better
and
spot.
battle them down and replenish your warriors in there while policing the moles without having to
go.
spend additional marches to get there.
Honestly, that's what I was thinking too. I would put the
And
recruiter in
I'm
5
good.
as well, but maybe cats know something we don't.
Yeah, could be.
Are we in the
Could
right
be a
order?
Mouse
Yes.
Workshop
All right,
start
we
for
gotta
the
return 2
tea
cards
he
to
had
each
for
of the
the
deck. and I
Tinker that
think-
he was
yeah, I
wanting to
fixed it.
take.
Oh man, that would have been so funny. That would have been
Oh,
so
I'm gonna
good.
pick up my hand. That would be a good start.
Need to pull up the
No one can see my
deck on my
cards, right? They're
second
not actually
monitor so
showing
I
up
can
in a
actually
hotbar.
see the different kind of fun
No.
tools people might get
Okay,
to pull out
cool.
this game.
Oh yeah,
Let me find
yeah.
my cards then.
Has there been a lot of use
Out of
of
curiosity,
the
how many of you guys
tricky
made it to root?
cards during the
I was there.
tournament that let you use like craftable items as
I did
ambushes?
not.
Because I saw those looking through the
Yeah,
deck and I
lived
thought they
way
looked
too far away.
really
unfortunately.
interesting and fun to
Oh yeah,
use,
me too.
but
Yeah,
Wasn't
hard
gonna, wasn't gonna fly
to-
across the
across
world.
country.
I,
Wasn't
don't know, I didn't
international
see
for
him
me.
crafted in any of the games
But
I've seen
I didn't
so
want
far.
to miss it.
I've seen him crafted in the games, and maybe like once actually used. I think
Okay.
they
Yeah,
mostly
yeah,
just
yeah.
make you look really
Yeah.
scary.
It was really fun.
Yeah,
If I can make
I'd
it
makes
work,
love
sense.
to go.
definitely do
Yeah.
that.
You can no longer just count the ambushes
Mhm.
in order to
If I
battle
go
those
American
specific
countries,
people.
Yeah.
which
I mean, you could even start using them
Well,
as a bluff,
they've
even
been
if you don't
talking
have
about
the
maybe
items.
Canada
Just
or London.
craft them so
So
people
you
are
know.
psyched out
Ooh,
about
London, I
having
could be
extra
going to
ambushes in
Europe
your
next
hand.
Right.
We'll see what they end up doing.
Everyone got their cards discarded. I think we can take it away.
Yeah.
All right.
I will place a wood. And then
What's very interesting is that cats do not
Oh,
have line of rule to
here?
9 right now. It's
Yeah, that.
we are missing a
Um,
score.
Do they not through the
think,
Lost
Umberto,
City
we're
or the
missing
Blighted
yours.
City?
Oh,
I
you're
think
right. They
Elizabeth's
do.
score is just
Oh.
on top of the moles.
I
We're
forgot
good.
that
We're
route.
good. We got them
Yeah,
all.
it's a little awkward
Oh.
though.
The first
but-
Here's a
action
weird
was
thing.
still...
I don't. Does anyone else see my warrior supply at the moment? Because I don't. Oh yeah,
I
no,
do.
no, I see it. Thanks.
Oh yeah, there it is.
No
Yep.
Second
I forgot to put
action.
2 acolytes on my
cats.
starting. Now
Yep, no worries.
Yep, no crafting. Or
That's how good. That's how good my Tinker hand was.
oh, okay, we do have a craft.
Oh,
Excellent.
we do?
I
You do
can't.
that
Yep, we got a T.
for an overwork.
Oh, okay, there.
Oh
it
wait,
is.
an overwork. Oh, we're overworking it.
You can't see the card.
Oh man,
Oh, it was a T.
That is sad.
Yeah.
that is a
And
good of the
then
table, I
I
guess.
will build
but
again.
dang.
I'll build a recruiter here.
Whoa,
Okay.
double building in the same.
I really didn't want to pick
We're fine.
Tinker, so I'm glad we ended up going with this route.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also had a hand that could have been good for Tinker, but I don't know. In the semi-final game for this, I was
Huh.
the adventurer, and the lizards attacked me on the first turn, and I just.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And even if the violence is deserved, it just doesn't feel fun to be spending turns in the forest and that sort of thing.
No, completely agreed. All right, so I am going to spread some sympathy. Let's flip these. We're gonna use all of them.
Hope the sympathy spread doesn't sway things away from
And
Fox like good
go,
planning.
Ooh.
Bird in the top left with our friends the moles.
Oh, okay, we've got more
Are you
fox
sure?
going in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's fine with me, but that's gonna be rough for you to be in the corner.
Well, hold on. I'm going
That's cool.
mouse down here, and then I'm
Okay.
going rabbit down here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna score 2 for that.
Seems better to me.
Interesting. So one of each suit, huh?
Oh, that corner. Yeah, that corner's not great. Maybe I do want to change it. Like I do like,
I mean,
you
I
know,
think
harassing the
it
moles a
would
bit.
suck for us, but I would have slammed this right here. Like,
Yeah, but you have to
Blighted
spend extra to
City.
go in. You got to
Mm.
spend
have to
extra
spend
to
it
go to
extra.
Bladed City, so
yeah,
I'd rather get 3
but you
out.
can revolt with anything there.
Cole, you're fine. He's just trying to talk you out of it.
Yeah, I
don't-
know.
I actually, this is great. I love this for me.
Yeah, this seems very dangerous.
Right,
Being
'cause
able
I'm
to
about to
get
get those two
corner locked
converted.
as
I'm
with an
just leaving.
alliance.
Like Lizards is gonna get the corner
What's wild
dominance.
is
Like,
that
Yeah, 'cause
in
if
order
you-
to
you guys do take
revolt
these two, you get
in
locked in, I
Blighted
guess.
City, you'd have to spend
I don't really
2
like,
extra
with
cards
the
total.
sympathy there, I don't really feel
One
the
to
need
place the
do it.
sympathy and one to place the
That's
base.
enough policing of moles because
Yeah.
then I spend a card to get
Sounds
rid of it, so I'm fine with
expensive.
that.
That's very
Yeah.
expensive.
Although, I
Um,
mean, yeah, I kind of forgot that
I'm gonna
1
hop
wasn't
out and
connected to
in
9
TTS real quick. I can't
because
see these cards
I'm
that
looking
you're
at
showing
12
off.
before. I'm not familiar with this map, of course, so.
8 is connected to 9.
Yeah, but 1, the thing is, if 8 and 4 get removed, I kind of get pigeonholed a bit, and I don't like that on second.
But you
glance.
Eight and
also
four won't get-
that's also
8 and
a
4 won't
revolt
get
in
removed.
1 removing the mole's tunnel. Like that's I think
Yeah.
if he removes anything, if he removes anything, it's gonna be 1.
Yeah, I'm more so worried
oh
about
no,
if the
I'm
cats.
abandoning that. Like I'm gone.
Yeah, the moles just
I don't
leave.
care about that.
I think.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm
Do
just
not care
more
about that.
so if the cats decide it's worth it to remove
I won't.
4 and 8.
I
I
won't.
don't know. All right.
It's I did action. Well, like you want me to spend
Yeah,
a
I mean that's
card
what I figured.
and
I just
an
can't
action
help
for
but
a
get a
point.
little apprehensive about it.
Oh,
I don't know if it's
I
worth
didn't
it. I
take
think I'd
Tinker.
rather have 12 actually.
That's fair. That makes sense.
I'd feel
This is
better
strange. I've
about
never actually
having
thought
12
about a
than
first
1.
turn with an alliance. Um,
Don't let him talk you out of it. I think what you did was fine.
Yeah, I mean, go for it. I don't care.
That's him trying to talk you out of it.
I don't know.
yeah,
Humberto's
no, you're
talked
right.
me into
You're
it.
right. I'm gonna stick it. I'm gonna stay.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna go with my gut. All right.
I just feel like the
That's
potential
all
pain this
good. So
could
we'll
cause for
discard
Woodland Alliance
these.
is too
There's the discard
much.
button. Oh, I only does 1 at a time. Okay. And then I'm gonna go to daylight, and I'm going to
It's sad to lose Hoarders as Woodland Alliance. That
just mobilize my
that
hand.
kind
I
of
think.
makes you really tough to hit.
Yeah. Haven't seen Hoarders come out yet, but
Yeah.
that would be nice. Especially with no Vagabond, you can craft
And
with
then
more
no evening, so I'll
Reckless
draw 1
Abandon.
and pass.
Is there only one of Hoarders in the Dawn and Dusk deck?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Man, I would have even liked to
Okay.
see like 8,
Right.
12
I
Blighted
don't feel like I need
City
to
for
convert
Woodland
these
Alliance.
moles
Maybe
now.
like take the risk
I mean,
of
he's, I don't
pumping
know.
a card
I don't
now
know.
to
You-
get in the middle, but
I
then
think
it's
you should
like
absolutely
wherever
convert those
people
moles.
force you,
Use
you
those
have at
acolytes.
least
Like 100%.
3
Get
connections,
that.
if not 4, if you get
Set
to
up
get
the
away
core
with it in the
dominance.
city. And once you're in the
Everything's
city,
beautiful.
Quarter
you're not getting
dominance.
out.
Right, right.
I mean, it certainly doesn't hurt to remove.
It really
moles
might be
early.
worth it.
Like all I do is kind of
Well,
force
it
them to
costs
use like
my
1 move.
acolytes.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. But
No, I love that. Please remove these.
No, he's
Alright.
going to have to deal with the sympathy threat anyway, and I don't really feel the need to involve myself in that. So, okay, I will spend 1 acolyte though, and I'm going to convert the cat in the Blighted City.
Oh, okay.
So does he have to spend a
Well,
card for that?
No,
For warriors?
not a building or a token.
yeah,
Okay.
building token and
Sweet.
quest is the extra cost.
well, hold on a second before you do that,
Oh, here
Glandor.
it is. Yeah.
Glandor, before you do that, this whole thing started with help me out, do me a solid, make it hated pot so I can do a thing to
So I
police
can
the
deal with the
table.
moles. Yeah,
The
Yeah,
time for
I
the
know.
time
now-
for
and
deal
then
making is
Woodland, and now Woodland
Lizards
Alliance
have to
has
do what's
solved the
best for
moles problem in their
lizards.
tunnel.
I'm
There's
just,
no
I'm just,
Yeah.
there's no
I'm
harm
just
that I
letting
can
you
do
know.
to the moles that they're.
I'm just letting
I
you
had
know.
a feeling that Glandor was gonna
I know,
backstab
I
cats.
understand.
Really?
but
Turn
also,
one.
Yeah.
Turn
Man,
one.
dang.
Glandor's a
Throwing
bit
that
of a
out there.
backstabber.
That's
I
pretty
missed that.
especially
I
painful for
apologize.
cats
I
because
was
now they're
fucking
going to
with
need
someone
to
else,
at least
with my
march to
mic muted. I might have
reestablish
done something
connection to
different if I
9.
heard that.
Or I don't think they care
Missed
actually
what?
if they can't get to 9.
That
Oh,
deal.
dude, we had a
Via
deal. Yeah,
roads,
Yeah,
but
I
they
didn't
can't
know
build
about
there
that.
anymore. So
yeah.
Well,
not
it
fun.
bites
It wasn't
because we
promised that I was
lose
gonna do it.
connection
It
to
was more
12
saying
and
that I
4.
can
It
do
was
this.
a.
yeah, that's
It was a
the
promise.
sucky
I will
part.
do this.
I did not promise that I would do it, but
I didn't hear any
Okay.
promises.
Well, good,
Well, I didn't hear
good to know what
anything,
kind of
so I
game we're
can't say.
playing, Glandor.
Yeah, that's
you want me to spend 2 acolytes on converting moles in a sympathetic clearing that I might lose anyway? I'm alright.
Don't I mean, yeah.
I didn't have a problem with you not following through with your agreement. It was coming after me right away. Next, that felt unnecessary.
He's not coming after you.
Do
He's
you
just
care
putting a guy
about a
in the
single
blighted
cat
city.
in the blighted city?
I
do
did.
not think
Yeah.
you
I
care
did.
about that.
I
Okay,
did.
all right. I'm sorry if that was part of your plans, but
Why do
I
you
just kind
care
of like
about
having
Blighted
this.
City is the
First
real
see
question.
cats.
But
Sorry,
you know
but I'm
what?
not
If
sorry.
you really don't like it, you can go kill the apostate. You can do that.
Okay.
Anyway,
We all know it's not gonna happen. Like cats are gonna march in
going
there and use a
to-
battle on a single lizard.
do some stuff.
Right,
We'll do some
right.
more Rituals. We're gonna
Ooh.
build this.
Rabbit dominance. That is a nice card to have.
Yeah, it's comfortable.
Going to build this.
Okay, the hammer. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
seeing the good Tinker hand. Yeah. That's how Glandor won my winter tournament game. He was revealing a hammer all game long as moles and then crafted it for the win.
And
Dang.
then, I think this.
The sword too.
Oh.
Oh, are we gonna see
Oh.
any crafting? Probably not, right?
I don't know. We didn't score this round, so I wouldn't be surprised if we crafted that sword while we can.
Not the third player.
Yeah.
I think I would as lizards.
Well, but it doesn't get you more than
And-
just discarding them next
and we
round. What
will-
is kind of my hang up on it?
Go to evening. We'll craft the Foxfolk steel.
I did not
Sword.
empty the lost souls.
Very happy there's no Tinker in the game. I'm not helping any
Oh,
Tinker
yikes.
on that.
They didn't flip
It
over
was-
the marker either. It looks like, but
Yeah, there was one of each
And
suit, so it actually
then
won't matter, but,
two
you know,
cards.
still. Yeah. Hopefully they remember next time.
I done. Oh,
Waterman's
sorry,
Law
I forgot-
coming out.
I forgot to discard the original Outcast.
Okay,
So,
they got
sorry,
it.
Oh,
that's all
good.
gone.
Right.
This is our new Lost Souls.
And it did stay Hated Fox.
Oh, okay,
'cause it
yeah,
was
the
one
T
of
and the
every
T.
Yeah,
suit.
it was Hated
Yep.
Fox. Sorry, I just sort of did
Yeah.
all that mentally without physically.
And
putting
hated
that in.
fox, so it should be hated.
okay.
I would,
Yeah.
if you would you do the outcast there instead and like get rid of this one because it makes it it's hard if you have two. It gets confusing.
I see what you're saying.
And this
Yeah,
one
sure.
like automatically tracks how many cards are in the outcast, so you can just flip it there.
I'll just delete this Outcast marker. So then, yeah, all the Outcast stuff
I
will be
appreciate that.
managed,
Thank you.
managed in there. Yeah.
All
Cool.
right, I get a dude in the burrow. For my bird song, I'll recruit two.
Love this
Okay, yeah.
gigantic burrow.
Cards. Each way, Brigadier.
Mole
2
turn.
points. And that's it. I'll get my card back and draw a card.
Okay. Cool, cool.
Alright.
I was wondering if the moles were just gonna pull him out of
Wood
one
here
at
and here.
risk of the revolt there from Within Alliance, but I don't think they even need to, because like if Within Alliance is doing
Craft.
themselves a disservice if they're putting themselves in the corner
This
already.
other T that I happen to have.
You weren't joking.
Yep. Yep.
Wow.
That would have been
Yeah.
wild.
To be fair, you only really like one T is not really better. I mean, two T's aren't really better than one T because you can just get it out of the trash.
Mhm.
Well, it
Yeah.
saves you your torch use.
That's true. Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's very
build.
quick tea crafting.
Where are they building?
Yeah, there's nowhere they do not
Can't
rule
build
that.
there.
Recruit there.
They can if no one spots it, I guess.
Yeah, if they get away with that, I feel like that's a
Two
pretty
more.
big
And
move for
then
them, actually.
third action, I will recruit.
What was there? So they built and recruited. What was their other action?
I didn't catch it either. No
Uh,
overworking because they didn't get additional.
that's three.
wood.
I'll head to evening and draw 2 cards.
Huh.
All right.
How curious.
Bird
Well,
song, I
if they
will
really only did take
revolt.
2 actions, then it's copacetic, but I don't know.
Right. Well, they just needed to use a march to get another cat in there, but
Yeah. Okay, we had 2 bird cards to revolt. Fun.
And
Where
I
do
will
they
revolt
go?
in clearing 8.
Yeah,
Yep.
that makes sense. Get one of those
Pop the
more
walls.
well-connected clearings.
And where's my warrior supply? Uh-oh.
I see it.
Oh, there it is. Thanks. I guess you guys interacting with it makes it show up for me. Weird.
Yeah, locking
Yeah,
and
you-
unlocking it makes it come back.
Okay. Then spread sympathy.
We only have one supporter, so I don't think we can spread.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
why
can't.
not? Let's.
You can't spread
Yeah,
sympathy.
Yeah, someone caught it
We've
for
got
him.
one
not?
supporter.
Oh, I only have one card. Yeah, sorry. Man, it's been a long time since I played this faction. Um, sorry about that. And then let's go ahead and train with this mouse sword. A second officer.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty
Go
standard
ahead
stuff.
into
But
evening. And
Clearing 8 is a
I'm
nice
just
spot to
gonna
be as Woodland
recruit
Alliance.
at my base.
Yeah, it's hard when you can't train right away after you revolt.
Yeah, twice.
I mean, what's nice... Oh, no, they don't, because it's mouse. If they were
yeah,
able
I'm just gonna
to
recruit twice, and
put some
I'm gonna draw
pressure
2.
on cats in 9, that would be beneficial for them, but they can't
And end my
revolt
turn.
on it, unfortunately. I think that's the only real downside of that
Mhm.
location.
Okay. No more Fox Outcast. Got Mouse Outcast. And alright, we're going to go. Not going to do any conspiracies because it's not hated. So then we go to. Oh, I will discard the Lost Souls. That's an important thing. Let me just make sure that there's no dominances in the discard. Nope. Okay. Good.
If you right
right,
click
we will-
discard on there, it'll send the dominances to the. To here
Oh,
anyway.
true. Yeah, it would have done that.
Yeah.
Good point. Okay. Well, funnily enough, one of the dominances is in my hand, so.
I can
so
Least
I will
favorite
do
dominance for
a
lizards.
sacrifice.
Yeah,
We'll do a recruit one
hammer.
here. Yeah, nice. Is there anywhere better? Just do it.
Lizards are paralyzed in thought.
Oh,
Interesting.
and then
Yeah, I
we
wonder
will
if they're
use
trying to
this to score.
eventually set up in that corner
Let's-
clearing, or
Yeah, I mean
take that
it's
3-point threshold for
and
gardens.
then use
right. I
our
think it might be a
funds to,
safe guess, or maybe they're going for bird dominance. That'd be really hard with the keep in the corner, but
I mean, I think it's pretty feasible though if they're able to build up enough of a presence in 1.
take all this
I mean,
stuff.
Brigadier is
and-
on mine already, so that's plenty of battles to
and
whittle it
crafting,
down.
and
But
draw 2 cats. That's it.
I don't think a bird dom play would be the
Okay.
craziest thing they could do.
I mean it makes more sense if you can also set up 2 and 4.
Mm-hmm.
But
All good.
this table is
Yeah,
a less
oh,
aggressive
sorry.
table than.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, I will get a
the
more
Alliance isn't going to
burrow.
do anything about
I
it,
will recruit
probably.
twice.
Although,
Yeah,
since
second
it is
turn
by
of
their
that.
base,
And
they could
3
actually,
cards.
weirdly enough.
Oh, I have to do my Brigadier stuff first.
Be active.
Yeah, if like they needed to, since they're right
Yeah.
before the
You only got
lizards.
2.
It's a nice little mole army collecting
Yeah.
in the burrow.
I could do this a little bit differently.
Yeah, I think I would have liked to see a battle from the cats last turn, honestly, to try and take out another mole clearing because they've just been able to free recruit for 2 turns now. Being up to 6 in the burrow this early is pretty comfortable.
Is that too gross?
No.
Probably.
I guess they lost one mole in the revolt, but yeah, moles are doing quite well.
Yeah, I think it was like Squid I was talking about one time is like
Yeah, no, this is fine. Okay,
you need to put enough
so
heat on their
recruit
moles that
twice
they're
with
like
Brigadier.
paralyzed in their decision making, that they
Abandoning
can't
the clearing
find a
completely.
good decision to make just because they've been so thinned out in their resources. Like only then you put enough heat on the moles.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah, but Phalanx, we've got a pretty stacked game here. Table Talk's been awesome. They colluded not to pick Tinker, which everyone was a bit sad about, but
I'm just
ultimately
gonna move
happy
these
about.
two guys over here.
Okay, we've got some movement, just abandoning that tunnel. Makes sense. You don't want to
Yeah.
be going through that. But are we just going to be swaying a squire this turn?
No way.
Yeah, no way. We gotta get that mayor. Do we take away recruit? Nope, we still got all the recruits, so we're going on Brigadier right now.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
If I was Humberto, I would not leave all my moles in that one clearing. It'd just be
Yeah,
too
it makes it too
juicy
easy
to
to.
just take them out. Yeah,
But I
yeah.
wonder why he's
Hold on. Okay,
thinking so
so
much about where to send them.
recruit twice. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is with Brig, I'm gonna move this guy into the burrow.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
have to do.
Wasn't there 3 and
Yeah, I'll
1
move these
to
two
start?
guys into the. Oh no, then I can't move these. Then.
No, just two.
Okay.
I guess I have to do it that way. Huh?
Oh, wait.
And if
Yeah,
you
the
move them
homeland always
closer
starts
into the
with
tunnel,
two
then
in the tunnel.
Oh, yep,
Yeah,
and
I
it's
know,
5
I know.
split up. Okay. Okay.
I'm just gonna move like
Onto the
that.
recruiter.
Interesting. Okay. Losing the martial law in 5, which Alliance likes.
Yeah.
That's probably not great, but that's fine. I'll leave one behind. I can still move out of here to
Okay.
move to 3. Yeah. I'll leave it like that. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, cool.
That keeps them spread, and it protects the tunnel really, because cats aren't gonna throw a
That's my
battle
Brig.
there
Brig
if
used.
there's a mole
And
blocking
then
it.
I will
Maybe it
sway
gets
with
revolted
the
on,
current
but
playing 3 cards.
I think it's good to
onto the
just keep
mayor.
that point protected.
Right, right.
Take 2.
But
Get
now they can't
the
move around
mayor?
at all unless they dig
Get those back.
Oh, yeah,
or
that's
brig out of
true.
the burrow. But
Yeah, that's a great opportunity to harass the moles if the table wants to.
I mean, I think we need to see it starting here. You know, it's only really been that revolt killing 2 moles. If we don't see cats
I'm
start
gonna
battling the moles, it's gonna
craft
be a problem.
the bag.
Got craft and cats.
Nice. House
For a
paying
point.
dividends.
Hmm.
I'm gonna spend both wood. The sawmill here. For 2. You had to leave one here, didn't you?
Yeah.
Didn't make it
Yep.
too easy.
No.
Yeah,
Catch
he wanted the
Uh,
tunnel.
And
Yeah, cat's
then
not a lot of space.
Not really. There's.
Well, I
it's
mean,
get-
just in
get-
terms of building slots. We're trying not to give
It's
you
gonna
that
get
much
tight
space.
real soon. I'm gonna attack the moles here, and is that 6 or 9? I don't know which one that is. 9. We'll
It's
go with
9.
9.
You're attacking me here?
Yep. Any ambush?
Oh, no ambush. No, go ahead.
Bloodbath.
Smooth.
Great for cats, though.
All right.
These
And
cats
then,
are getting scary, guys.
oh, please, please. I'm just. You got one. You hit once on the 3rd turn. You're
No,
gonna
I'm
be
just
fine.
saying you've got. It's not because of that. It's because you've got the 3. You've got the perfect setup, the perfect start. No,
I don't know
like
if I'd
nothing
call this a
stopping you at
perfect
all.
setup.
Like you're just going to be building in all
I
of these free
definitely wouldn't.
slots that no one else is taking.
Yeah, but
So
just keep in mind
and
from like
and this. I
yeah,
mean,
but only I'm really like 3 of those points are crafting points, which are bullshit.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
Mole's
if bullshit,
big
if
and brig
10%
and
of your
10, and then Cat's
scoring
perfect
over the
setup
course of
is
the game is crafting, that's not bullshit
kind of
at all to me.
crushed.
But that's fine.
It's also saying that your win con essentially has become 27 rather than 30.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure. But I'm not like it's not like I'm at 9 in turn 3. Like we'll see where we all are at the end of turn 3. Is what I'm saying. Like I also have 1 extra turn than all of you.
That is a fair point.
That
No,
isn't
it's a
that a
fair
reason
point.
you're going to win?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's how first seat works. You get points before other people.
I'm just saying. Let's see where we're at the end of turn 3. Everyone to get a sense of where people's scoring position is.
So fun to hear root
mean,
rhetoric just like
if you wanna hit the
twisted,
cats-
you know, in every situation. You say one thing or the other
next
thing.
couple turns is the time.
It's a
probably
delight.
to
Yeah, I
hurt 'em the
know,
most,
I know,
so.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just having trouble.
I
Getting the
love
right
that.
cards
Oh
to,
yeah, it's
open.
crafting points. They're meaningless points, and then
Umberto,
turning around,
this,
oh, well, that
this
means you only need
emotionally is
27.
very painful
It's
for me, though.
funny.
So if that
But
counts for anything, you're doing a great job.
I feel like it's just
You're making me
too
attack.
easy
You're
to
making
stop
me
cats
attack
in
the
this
moles. I
situation.
don't want.
If
I
moles
don't.
are
I want to
really
be
scared,
friends.
they pop
Yeah, I
a
didn't.
sawmill and they're
I
back
didn't
down
say
to
anything.
2,
We could
and
have been
cats are just
friends. I was
going
being
to be
friendly.
plodding along at
That is
Said
not
that
what
2
that.
to 3
that
points a
none of,
here, so we
turn,
got
and
none of this
Norval,
is
no
friendly.
spread.
I don't think
I just
it's,
needed a sway because these guys got killed.
I know.
as
I
bad
know,
as they
I
say.
know.
Yeah, I mean, cats
Well,
are
I don't
doing
believe
really
that.
well.
I'm actually-
Alliance is not doing
situation
bad
here is
by
a
any
little
means.
intimidating to
Gonna
me.
go ahead
Like,
and
there are plenty of
mobilize
threats at this table right now.
my
Not with the cards that I've got.
But yeah, I'm glad the cats took a swing at the moles.
and go straight to evening.
Okay, what? The Alliance, I don't think they
That's just gonna
spread
be
at all.
They mobilized, it looks like.
Okay.
No spread,
12
no train either.
and
No spread, no train.
yeah, no, it'll just be a move to 12.
Wait, are we gonna organize?
Do I wanna do this differently?
You're just going to recruit another at the base.
Yeah, I think instead of mobilizing my hand, I'm going to use this public relations to train.
Nice. Okay. I'm
Yeah,
a
I
fan
like
of
that
that.
more.
Yeah.
Uh,
We can get the whole recruit,
Yeah.
move, organize thing
Wait,
going.
so-
Haven't you already? You've already moved into evening with the movement
Uh-oh.
of the alliance.
I mean, I
already, right?
guess technically, yeah, you can call it if you want.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna say yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You're already in
Ooh.
evening.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
All right. People are
Uh,
being
yeah,
red
fine.
asses.
But did it like?
Valid.
What do you think?
You know,
No.
I'm a fan of people
I
keeping
don't
people
know.
strict in tournament play.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
mean,
I-
I get it.
Hey,
I get it.
I mean, I know what you're saying, Todd, but it isn't his right to
Yeah,
do that.
it's
Like,
he's allowed to call it if he wants to
Sure,
call it.
sure.
Yeah,
No, he's
if
allowed
he
to. I
wants
just
to,
think
that's
again,
fine.
it's like
Yeah.
it's like a very chilling effect to the table that I'm not sure. Like, is like it's fine if you want to do it. I just like it, no new information. It doesn't really make a difference. It's just going to make the game play slower as everyone like plays through their turns at a slower pace. If we're going to be really unforgiving, I'm fine with it if that's how you want to go. But
Cole plays really slowly regardless. So.
An interesting report.
Alright, so I'm
Todd.
taking it back, yeah?
I like the point, honestly.
yeah, apparently.
Being
I,
more
don't-
hit
I don't
on
agree with it,
Glandor.
but
Glandor's been
that's
playing pretty
Yeah, I
all it takes
don't
is
agree with
one.
the
aggressively,
rule in
taking that
general, but
cat in the middle and the backstab
I'm
early, and now
gonna.
this. I think
I'll just go ahead and
calling
organize
more
here.
attention to that is something I like.
Yeah, we're creating a narrative with the villain here, and Glandor's playing into it a bit.
Because like the whole point of the rule is to prevent like really long rollbacks, and I rolled back one action. It just happened to be from evening to daylight.
Yeah.
And
Which
I'll take
pulls
2
stuff
cards.
a lot.
Okay.
I kind
I
of
play-
I
I
I-
with
maybe I'm wrong.
spice.
I play
Yeah,
it as
no, I
like
hate
if no new
I hate
information
that
came
rule
out,
too.
then yeah, if no new information came out, it's no
Yeah.
different. Like these
Yeah, I
divides
like
are
that
are
too. Like if there's
thematic
no new
and
information,
arbitrary.
Alright,
yeah,
maybe
I
like
respect
the
what they're
next time
saying, but
I'll
I just want to be clear. I'll always support
because
players
I know
for
I've had it done to
keeping
me in
strict to
games
those
before,
rules.
they
So
can just
Oh
push me up
yeah,
to cruelty.
it's within their right. He's
Anyway,
not doing
um,
anything
uh,
he shouldn't be or isn't allowed to do.
well,
I think
Yeah.
the
he's
outcast
totally
discarded
justified.
ourselves, so we are back to Fox. Not hated. And
oh, we've got a
discard this.
penduluming outcast right now. Never going hated.
Don't
That's
think we're
Mhm.
gonna
it's a hard
be
thing for
involved
lizards.
in any Conspiracies.
They only have the
'cause
2
I have to
acolytes,
defend
though. Is there
both of them
anything
to
they'd
do
really
anything,
want to
and it's not worth it. So
use them on right
I'm going
now?
to daylight.
Yeah, probably
and
not.
I
Maybe
will
convert
be
a mole and a cat and
putting
fox.
Yeah.
a new garden here.
But
Okay, we're very well set up right now as
And we're going
lizards.
to
Yeah.
sacrifice this.
Except for 7 is pretty lightly
Right.
defended. I feel like moles
Um,
could just,
And
burst in
Punch
there.
the
that
thing
down.
is that I just
Yeah.
drew on last turn. I drew 2 mouse cards, which is really just the opposite of what I needed. So I'm gonna use these to
Lighted City?
Oh, interesting.
mhm.
What could our
Honestly,
end game be here?
And
Well, I think it gives them a lot of
Then,
flexibility to just keep dumping lizards in there. They can crusade into 4
1, 2,
clearings,
4.
2 of which are, cat buildings. They can rotate if they need to. They can send those lizards to 12 on any outcast and set up presence there. I think it's a really great place to throw your spare lizards instead of normally you can get into the situation where it's like,
Uh,
well, I can put a lizard down and I feel like I should, or it's a waste, but it's not really an effective
We'll use
positioning.
this
This gives them
to
some
also
fuel.
improve the
I
controls.
love that. A little group of mercenaries, religious, zealous mercenaries.
And then we're going to enter evening, take all these cards into hand.
Ooh, we got public relations, which is not bad, but I don't think we can
We're going
craft
to
it this
craft
turn.
an anvil.
Okay.
There's the hammer too.
I mean, when
lizards are
you
well
can
set.
craft,
kidding,
you
I
craft
did
as
that wrong.
lizards, in
Mhm.
some
100%.
respect.
And then I will draw 3 cards.
I wonder if we see a mouse
Okay.
outcast, if lizards would be willing
We will
to
discard the bird dominance.
build in the blighted city just to get
and
that. Oh no, it
the-
wouldn't be enough for public relations because they need
Mm.
2 mouse gardens.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Dominance.
I was thinking a mouse into wild, but it's like, nope, that doesn't work. But
Yeah,
So,
lizard crafting is so wild.
seeing a spoil
go.
go out.
Yeah, that's the first one I've seen. I don't think anyone's really crafted any improvements yet this game. Does
No,
not
it's
look
all
like
just been
it.
items so
All
far.
right, I will get 1 warrior in the burrow. I will recruit 1 more, and I will dig. With this.
Okay, yeah, where are we digging? We
I don't know why I'm not.
Oh,
I'm
interesting.
Don't start a lizard cat or a mole cat war. No, it's not here.
Hey, you hit me first. I need to sway.
Sure, but you can. This
Like,
is a
I'm
mouse
down to
clearing
2
right
clearings.
here.
I got to get more
This is about-
guys in somehow.
Mouse
2
clearing
points of
right
cardboard
here.
on there as well. Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, you're also you have I mean we discussed this. You have the perfect start. You said where are we
4
going to
points
be
a turn.
after the end of the round? Well, we're
4
still
points
here.
a turn. 4
We're
points a
still here.
turn.
Oh
4
no,
points
for
a
sure. We
turn.
got to deal with this too. But lizards are easy to stop later on than cats when they've got 6 sawmills up. So I'm just gonna slow you down a little bit. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Alright.
Dang.
Saying this is how you end up with a 9-turn lizard win.
Yep. We will see how.
And
that
who doesn't
goes.
love that?
Or
Yeah,
more
we're here
likely
for
the-
some lizard
the
victory if
turn
it
7
happens,
woodland
but
burst.
I've had a pretty not great start. I don't like where I'm
I
at.
believe
The
in you.
Woodland Alliance
Yeah.
never has a great looking start.
Yeah, no, that's true.
that's what I was about to say. I was
Woodland
going to
Alliance
ask,
is
does Woodland
popping
Alliance ever have a
like
truly
and-
like good start? They're
No,
slow
I
until
get
the
it. I just
mid
still
end
don't like
game
where
where
I'm
they
at.
get to put out their big burst of sympathy, but
Well, I think I
every
can only
like
afford to
Woodland
battle
Alliance start just
once.
feels
That's
really
not good.
slow.
All right, I have
I-
not changed.
I've been in a couple
the
tournament
weapon, so I
games
will
at
drop
RootCon
that
actually where they
my
like
recruits
revolted twice in one turn.
here.
That's a really
Ooh.
powerful
Instead, I'll do
alliance
first
start.
instead of recruiting.
That sounds
Um,
terrifying.
Yeah, they won. They
And
like,
my second action.
yeah, I was moles. They like beat me by 1 turn or whatever.
Will be to.
But yeah, their start was really good. They trained
Well,
and
actually,
they revolted, you know, turn 2.
Mhm.
So, this is so interesting. Moles are really thinking about this. Like, do they want to go through with
Yeah.
this?
I mean, for the moles, I feel like there's very little downside for them doing this.
I guess the downside is that the cats are pretty close by you. You've got a platoon of 3 right next to you.
Yeah, but it's scary for the cats to like
Yeah, that's
send
fine.
all
Okay,
3 of
second
those
action
guys
will
in there
be
and
to
leave the
battle cats and
recruiter.
ambush.
Interesting.
That's good attack, Cowboy. I'm glad
Bring you
that
to
the WA
4.
were sufficiently
Yeah,
punished
don't-
in your
no, go ahead.
games.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, we've got an attack. 3-0.
Would've made me feel
Bloody.
Just
better, though.
returning that
Yes,
3-0
yes.
right back to the
Yes.
cats.
You gonna see a
Alright,
hospital at
attack as well,
least?
don't you?
I hope so.
And then I will do my
Doesn't look like it.
Ah, that is sad.
minister action. So I'll use brigadier first. I'll move 1 here. And 1 here.
Ooh, are we gonna see a lord?
Go, hold on. Sorry, I'm gonna discard a mouse to field hospital.
Yay!
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank
No,
goodness.
that's fine. Yeah. I thought that's 2 guys, right? Yeah. It
Yeah,
was.
I lost 2.
Would have been nice if they were able to get up mouse guard to protect those 2 recruiter and the workshop sawmill, but that's a bummer.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do it like this. Okay. And then I will use my mayor to battle. And I will battle here.
I should ambush you
Okay,
just out of
that's a-
spite.
Interesting
That'd be
that
fun.
we used a daylight battle against that
That's
instead
points,
of
and
just
then
brig for 2 battles
I
and
wanna
then mayor
battle
it for the
anywhere
2
else.
movements he needed.
I don't know if they expected to be able
Roll
to
that
get
high.
through that. Yeah.
That's fair.
that'll be it. And I will reveal my hand.
There it is.
Get
Attack Cowboy, I'm totally in the school of thought of just
Lord,
save
which
every
one?
cat
I
that
don't
you
know.
can. Like, even if it's just 1
Oh,
cat.
interesting. Yeah, where are we gonna end up at the
I
end of
love
that?
getting
600
all my
points or
cats on the
burnt
board. Field Hospitals is my favorite
And I have 3
ability in the
crafting
game, I
points.
think.
Tie,
This is
pretty
just
much.
this is just your edge, pretty much exactly.
All right.
To be fair, despite what he's saying, I don't think any of us really came after you in any significant way. Only the person who's directly benefiting from it. So
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just saying moles are winning this game if
Yeah, I'm gonna
we
go
don't
Baron of
do
Dirt.
a lot. If we don't do a lot to him right now.
And I'm gonna get 3 points.
Moles are
Oh, I like this. I like the rallying the troops against the
Actually,
moles.
You know,
Yeah.
if that's
The
gonna be
moles
It's
case,
funny how
ending how
Gregor's
high
the
up.
one to say that no one came after him in a
Better.
significant way when he was the one who took the
Just
city
keep
and
playing
cut
small
off
mole.
half the board
Yeah,
from him
let's
at
do
the
that.
very start of the
Alright.
game.
Yeah,
Hide, and I'll
that's
go
true.
Jack and draw a card.
well, we need to
What lord
take
did we
out some tunnels
see?
then.
Duchess of Mud.
Duchess of
Tunnels.
Interesting.
Alright,
Okay, we do have 2 tunnels
two
on the board,
wood.
and I think one is
Yeah.
pretty well protected because I don't think anyone's gonna
Yep.
bother getting that.
Yeah,
One,
it's just
two.
a question if the lizards can get the outcast to take the other one or not.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm gonna build a sawmill here.
Okay.
What's so fun about this map is how far away things seem
2.
and how like far away they actually are. Like
I'm gonna
11 is really far away from any moles. Like
Right?
yeah.
At least 3 clearings.
march.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, having the city effectively cut off right now, it makes everything twice as far away almost. If you can't get the right passage through. Moles don't really care about that with dig.
Here.
Oh my, we've got a cat mole war.
And
Got a forever war.
action
Yeah.
3 will be a battle against the moles. Here. Any ambush?
No ambush.
Leaving the keep super light too.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully we've got a
Oh,
card to field hospital some of those. Okay, we do.
Yep.
To field
That's what I was
hospitals
wondering.
too.
That worked out well.
Does
Man,
that be a
Back
dominance?
here. I mean, it was that or a different card I didn't want to give. So yes, it did.
Wonder if it was a bird card.
Okay.
It's in the suit he's not in though.
For now.
But yeah, I agree though. I'm not happy that I had to do it. All right, and then I will draw
So we built, marched, battled. Okay.
and pass.
Yeah, nice that they were able
Okay.
to defend the new sawmill a little bit.
Yeah.
Bit in danger of getting cut off in
Cards.
6 if lizards can recruit one there, but
You can leave those, by the way. You can leave these face up in your supporters. Like that's a hidden hand zone.
Oh,
Just
I can.
transfer them over, like put them down because in between your hand and there they can be revealed. But
Okay,
if you
so
flip
if
them over
I
here, you're
so no one can see these. Okay, cool. All right. So we got revolt. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
We're revolting?
Another
base
revolt?
coming out.
Where are we
Yeah.
going? 12, I guess?
12,
Not
yeah.
ideal. I admit, not ideal. But we're gonna revolt in 12.
Man, that only honestly gets us 1 clearing that we're not already in.
Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
But it is the Blighted City, so maybe I don't know.
And then no spread.
Interesting.
And
Hmm.
not going to craft either. Yeah, not gonna craft. So then we'll go ahead and flip these, demobilize. Okay. Let me just make sure that's what I want to do before I go to evening. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Okay. So now I have 3 officers, and I'll just go ahead and recruit once, and then move.
We're gonna have to discard a card to do this.
Oh, I have to spend a card even when I
to organize
do that, don't I? Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, it's from your
Okay.
it's from your
Aw.
hand though.
Right, yeah,
Yeah,
that makes
bummer.
sense. Okay, so
Yeah.
then
That makes
I
that
will go
even
ahead
even
and
worse
do
revolt. Shoot.
instead 2 recruits. And then I will Actually, I'll recruit one here and one here. And then I'll move one with my third action.
Right.
Um,
Posturing to
yeah,
organize it next round at least.
don't hate that, so that'll be what I do.
We did get a Magic
And I'll
Christmas
go
Land Revolt in 12, getting 2 warriors in there. That's fun. That was on Root Con bingo.
So Woodland Alliances are
I
not
wish I
on a
could have
lot of
gone.
points
I'll
right
try and
now,
make it happen next year
but they are
or
also
next
very well
time. I
set
don't
up.
know if it's even
There's two
happening
bases.
again
Yeah,
next
Woodland
year.
Alliance.
Oh,
starts
it's
slow and
definitely
then
happening
bursts,
next year.
so
They
this is,
they asked us all if we
this
were
is pretty
coming
much
next
even with
year,
the rest
so
of
I
this
expect it.
like,
All right.
Yeah,
they're in
good.
just as good of a
I don't know.
position as
I'm a bit
any of
I'm a
us.
bit worried about everyone, to be honest.
Blizzards are scared of everyone.
Thing
This
is, I
game's
now
moving
have
along
a
pretty quickly. You're
non-hated
already at
outcast again.
11
Just
points.
Switching between Fox and Mouse every time.
Yeah, what are we? This is like,
anything I need to do.
I guess this is
in
round
first
4.
round?
Midway
No.
round 4. Yeah, fair
So,
enough.
let me adjust the outcast. And yeah. So going to Mouse.
Yeah, we just
The
have
Acolytes.
this outcast that's swinging back and forth between
Yeah.
Mouse, which I don't think Lizards could be any less interested in, and
Tui, can I just check? If,
okay, got a question.
If I was to reveal a card to place a garden in the Blighted City, could I spend the card that I just revealed, or would I need to spend a different card?
Let me
When you
just
spend a card, it
peruse
has
the
to be from your
card.
You can't spend a revealed card. Just like if you were to go into sympathy after your cards were revealed, you wouldn't be able to use those cards. It's the same thing.
Yeah, so you would need to spend it from your hand, is where you would need to spend it from.
Okay. Alright.
Interesting. We're thinking about doing that.
So I've got a bit of a plan.
Yeah.
The alliance there makes it more dangerous.
Involves using my acolytes on a sanctify. In Mouse. So I could sanctify this Woodland Alliance base. I'm not sure if that's too mean, and if it would be better to sanctify the Cat Sawmill. But because I know the Woodland Alliance is only on 3 points, but also they're really well set up.
They're very, very well set up.
Are they though?
3 points doesn't like you don't have to look at the points tracker here. This is not representative of where they the power they have in the game right now at all. Because since the Woodland line starts very, very slow, and then they get like a couple 10-point bursts, right?
I will say, Glandor, I've been trying to stay out of your zone, just because of the sort of mutually assured destruction we sort of hold over each other's heads. So, but if I have to go in there and, if you don't have any more acolytes.
Do you want to have a pact? I don't sanctify you and no sympathy in the Blighted City in that case.
Ooh.
No sympathy in the Blighted City. That's kind of cutting me off from half the map. I don't really think I can make that deal. But I'll stay out of your gardens for sure. Unless there's one in the Blighted City, which
there's going to be a garden.
Really. There's
Having
about
said
to
that,
be.
though, if I don't sanctify you, then you'd have to make your third rabbit revolt, and I don't know if you really want to do that because I think you're out of supply. Oh, you've got 1 supply left. Yeah. To be honest, you probably wouldn't revolt in there anyway.
Though. Yeah, no. That's why I didn't. I was kind of hesitant to put my base in 12.
Threat.
Yeah, I'm not too threatening.
So I suppose I don't really care about a sympathy doing that.
Didn't they revolt offsuit because it's wild?
Yeah. I mean, all the crazy stuff that applies to the Lost City applies to the Blighted City. You just have to spend that additional card from hand.
It's gonna be a sanctify. But
All right.
So 3.
Oh, real quick.
Acolytes.
Oh, I guess you can't take out a tunnel, can you?
If you do this, you're giving, you're basically cutting me out and giving the game to the moles.
It feels like we're giving moles a big advantage here, yeah, because they're gonna get Duchess points.
I don't really know how else I can. I don't really know how else I can spend my acolytes to check the moles though. Like if you can think of a way, then sure. But I have 3 acolytes.
I mean, you can you got to.
I could convert a single.
Converting one, well, that would check them a hell of a lot more than blowing up a sawmill. So
this isn't about checking. This is. I've got my own plan here involved in this too.
Well, like I said, you're giving the game.
Anyway,
to the moles,
it's a bit out of the way for the moles if they really want to. they really want to spend a card on doing that.
How are they
I mean,
planning to
I'd love
defend
to
that
take out
new
a Mole
garden,
Tunnel,
though?
because no one has.
I was thinking the same thing in the
but
Woodland
also,
Alliance
there's nothing I can do
base. They
to
gotta
make that happen
put
as
at
well.
least something
So
on there to make
I
it
can't
not
sanctify a tunnel.
just a lost card for them.
It's not really
Mm.
about what you can do. What you're choosing to do here is making it
It feels like
so.
cats don't have a chance to really pull their weight.
Yeah, like you're
if-
basically like by doing this, you're taking me out of the game to the point where now it's a race between you and moles, and I don't know that lizards beat moles in a race, as I'm going to lose the ability to check him pretty quickly. So it's your call. Again, I get what you're trying to do, and I think it makes some sense. But you probably want to figure out how to get to 30 within 3 turns, because that's where he's going to go.
Yeah, I do understand what you're saying. Problem is,
I mean, that is a huge blow to the
I mean,
cats.
it's just
No,
that the
I
moles
mean,
are going
I
to get to score their
100%
their
agree
3
with
points.
Todd and
They're
what he's
2 points
saying.
from
It
having all
really
their tunnels
does
on the
take
map
him
anyway.
out.
There's nothing we can do to stop that
Uh,
from happening.
Yeah, we
Way.
just
Yeah,
want
no,
to
I
be in a
wouldn't
If the
worry
position
about
game
to stop
slows
it
down
next turn,
enough,
right?
the cats are an out
Yeah.
but with moles in the game,
Like we've
it's
Okay.
conceded
not
that they're
going to go
getting
that slow
templates from
enough. With
Duchess,
Woodland
but
Alliance in the game, it's not going to be a slow
Mm.
game. It's only going to accelerate
I
now
feel
that
like
everyone's
cats are just gonna
online. So
rebuild
losing
sawmills
that
next
tempo for
turn now.
cats is just
Mhm.
brutal.
I mean, I guess lizards could
Uh,
maybe take out the recruiter instead
Look, I'm
of the sawmill.
yeah, I'm sorry, but I would rather check moles at this point, but
No, but you're not
I
going
I
to.
can't do it. But I can't.
Well, you could
can.
hold the acolytes instead.
Hail as
and
old
just
as
Yeah.
do it
time.
next turn.
Everyone's like, man, I'd love to hit moles, but
It's your call.
No, I'm sorry. We're gonna do this.
Root has
So
so
first we're
much
going
interesting
to,
tension between playing one's game and
we're
like
gonna
creating a
discard
game
the
that's
old
playable
cards,
for
so
everyone.
summon from
Yeah.
hand. Then we are going to
old
build a
friend
garden,
going out.
revealing
Ooh, I
discard
think we're gonna be
in
crafting
He's
for
going
public
for the public
relations.
relations.
Yeah.
here. Then I
Ooh.
need to spend another card, so I'll spend
We're
this.
going for the
Yeah, there we
plus
go.
one
Then
hand
I
size.
will score using rabbit dominance.
Hey, +1 hand size lizards, I think, is a
and mouse
very
dominance.
interesting tweak to try.
Yeah.
Um,
I think they forgot the point on the sawmill
Then
sanctify though.
They sure did.
I
Hopefully that
will
does
discard
not.
from hand.
Yeah, right.
And
Yeah.
in evening, I craft this card. So, oh, sorry, actually, no, it doesn't go in here. It goes in here. Once in evening, when discarding cards face down from your hand, you may set one aside, face down. And that's going to be completely useless for me right now because I just draw 4 cards and I won't discard
Just
anything.
4.
Just 4.
Yeah, I'm scared of lizards now.
Yeah,
Umberto, you
that's
don't
like
have to
the
worry.
best card for lizards.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about this one. I'm gonna blow that up for sure, and then I'm just gonna march dudes in here and blow him up.
I'm gonna dig into here.
That sounds like a great plan.
Cats are out for blood.
Okay,
So,
cats
I
and
will
Rightfully
moles
so.
have
I will recruit one,
declared ceasefire.
and I
Yeah.
will dig with.
I just
off
feel like cats are the
trail.
losers here though, and then in
And
all
I'll
of
take
it.
those
I mean,
4
they got
dice,
hit
put
up
them
in 5
here.
already. That was pretty costly for them. They hit moles back. Now they lost another sawmill and they have to hit back again.
That's
Cats are
my
not
daylight
able to
actions.
hit
I will
back
go to my
every
minister
single turn. You know, they got to
actions.
take their selfish turns at some point
And
to
so first I'll score
keep
2
up in the score track.
for the Duchess.
Yeah, if I were cats, I would not be hitting
Tunnels.
back right now, but I suppose if you feel
And
like you're out of the game, then that's what you
that's
do.
that one done.
Yeah.
Okay. Did I just throw 4 battles in? And he just drew 4 cards. He could not have it. If he has an ambush, it's pretty tough, but could not have one.
Well, I
4
mean,
cards.
haven't we seen like what have we seen ambush wise?
I also don't want to give him. We've
I
seen
don't think
nothing.
we've seen any
I also
ambushes,
don't
have
want
we?
to give him that many acolytes.
I haven't
but
seen
at the
any.
same time,
What's all he can do is blow up cat buildings and like these bases.
yeah.
You can't dig
I mean,
into
I'm
7.
lizards
Just
on
let's
12
try not
points.
to
It's
let it.
not the
Like it's
same thing as
tied for
lizards on
outcast now. Let's
23
try not
points.
make it hated mouse. I guess.
You can't dig into 7 instead. You don't have a card
I
for
have
that?
I have not drawn a bunny card all game, which I
That
hate,
sucks.
but no.
They are all in my hand. I have drawn nothing but bunny cards.
All right. So yeah, that's the best bet right now. I mean, I guess I could. No, I'd have to because I have to dig into Fox. It's my only option really. And the other ones are like have sympathy. Well, I have a tunnel there, and that's the keep. So it is actually the only option.
I mean, he's got
Yeah.
3 double clearing. We have to fucking.
I'm not.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I'm
so
not
I think I'm
holding
just
on to
gonna
this
hit that
mouse.
one,
Like
and
this
pray he
mouse
doesn't have
one's
an
gonna go. I'm
ambush.
gonna lose a card. Like even just losing this one mouse garden, I'm only gonna have 3 cards in my hand, and I'll tell you now that 2 of them are bird cards. So I don't think I'm actually the giant threat.
Doesn't matter when you have
I know
your
that I had a
dominance
big
cards
turn,
in the
but
discard.
It's still not.
Right.
The thing is, I can't. I would dig into
Yeah, but
here,
here's
but then
the
I
thing
wouldn't be
though.
able to
You
move into
you
there.
chose to have a big turn on purpose, which generally means you think you're going to have another one. Right? You could have scored 2.
I wouldn't have known anything because I drew all new cards, so I didn't know whether I was gonna draw good cards or not. But I can tell you, I have not drawn good cards. So
I think the Lizards made a
You can
really
choose to
good
believe me or
turn.
not,
Like, I
but
think it was
that's
smart
the
of them
truth.
to
I
get
mean,
all
it
the
has nothing
points
to do with
possible
you.
out of
I
that.
just want to be in that clearing.
Because, yeah,
Yeah.
there's no way you
I
don't get
need
hit
to-
after
I
all
need
that.
to-
If you want
somewhere,
to, I mean, what you
and,
could
like-
do, you could dig an 11, battle my garden, and then you do rule it, right? So those are your daylight actions, and then you can use your
Yeah,
brigadier
but
and
then
mare
I get
actions
one
to
less
remove other places.
recruit, which I don't love.
But this is
No,
going to be a real slog, right? You're going to have to use so many battle actions for this. Well, this is just
Yeah,
going to be
but
one, and
what
He's
else
you
am I
got-
gonna
it's
do
he's
with all
got
guaranteed.
my
4.
friggin' mere
He's got
actions? All right,
4.
so let's
He's got
just
4
cut to the
battles.
chase. I will be battling there. Will you ambush?
No.
All right,
And a
that's 1-3.
3-3 would be really brutal right now.
Yeah. Oh, you spooked into existence. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
So you get the back of these 3 guys.
Oh, okay. All hail the lizard god.
Yeah, I
What
mean,
now?
cats are gonna have
We're
to
just
come and
taking
clean
the
it up
easy one.
now, right?
Yeah, cats can't stay out of it now.
I mean, Cats made it sound like they planned on going down there anyway, so
Yeah, cats are definitely battling this. Second action, I'll just battle her again.
I
in
guess
ambush.
battle move battle.
No.
All right.
Oh,
there's the
man.
2/2 that gets rid of the tunnel.
Oh yeah, it does get rid of the tunnel.
For the
Yeah, that could not
Defense
have
point.
been better for the lizards.
It is,
Wow.
No.
I
gave it to you.
At that point, you gave it to me.
I gave it to you. Sorry about that. I shouldn't move your point tracker, but yeah,
Good that you used your Duchess in time. Right? I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, always first, yeah. And now I will just
I fucked that up on digital once and was so pissed at myself.
well,
I'm hoping that cats have a bird card, because this could be a solid 3-point turn with just taking out cardboard if
Yeah.
everything goes right.
In here. Yeah.
And at least then
I'll
they
move
get
it
to
down
stock
here.
up some wood for next turn
Mayor.
too.
Yeah.
That's what I'd like to see, but they just
And
really
then I
need
will
that
go
bird
on to
card.
my
If not,
swing.
well, maybe they can still get. Yeah, they can still get both with just March battle. They just rely on a 3 then, which is not what you want to be doing, but
Yeah.
I'm just going to use these 2, and I'm going to sway.
Okay, let's see. We got Breaking Dawn and Mouse in a Sack. Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna sway the Marshall. For
Okay.
1 point.
We're going Swolmole strategy in this.
Back.
wouldn't formal support that more, letting
And
you
then
like
I'll draw a
double
card.
build after daylight?
Did I say Swolmole? I meant Smallmole. Dang.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But
Man, that 3-3 was rough. 3-3 and 2-2.
I'm wondering if that's the move, because
That's
once
like the worst rolls I could have gotten.
like lizards are quote unquote dealt with
All
here,
right.
I think Duchy setting up and clearing 5 would be pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
Wizards will have
There's the battle
acolytes
here
though,
in
so
11 to start.
it's gonna need to get thinned out.
Any ambush?
No ambush. Just take it.
Okay,
All right.
Okay.
good for cats.
Okay, second spoil.
One less bird card in your hand.
Oh wait, no, sorry. I just gave. Oh my god, sorry.
Oh, he
Never
discarded all of his cards.
Oh no.
Whoops.
Don't need to reveal those till later, but
So
now we know.
Yeah.
what are we gonna end up with here? Heated mouse. Probably.
Woodland Alliance is going to be spending lots of sympathy. It's hard to know exactly. where
Yeah,
it's gonna go.
hopefully they
That's
make it go
true.
anything but hated mouse.
That's true. Well, so if he drew if he had 4 cards and 2 were birds, and he just lost a bird, he's got a bird and 2 others. So he can't really reinforce here too much.
I'll go in next turn and hit that if he doesn't reinforce it
All
like
right,
really, really
all
well.
right. Because I could walk down here and get a battle, but then this is basically open.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's fine. Like you just do your building thing.
Yeah. All
that
right.
makes a lot of sense.
I will build back that sawmill, and I will not hit the moles because spend the whole turn doing that. 2 points. And
Wait, where is the new sawmill?
11.
Where the old
Oh, that
sawmill
one.
was.
Oh yeah.
Right.
The
So I spent so much on
sawmill
getting
that got
equilibrium instead of helping control the force
radicalized
that
and then
makes that.
turned back into a sawmill.
And then I will do a recruit.
To be
So
fair, I think
one
moles
there.
policed themselves a little bit on that last turn, so that was nice.
Yeah, but again, you didn't know that was going to happen.
I didn't know.
Reality
Cats
is
left
that
in the
shouldn't have
supply,
happened. and
trying to get them out there slowly
we
but
got lucky.
surely.
Mhm.
I think Woodland Alliance has
Alright,
potential for a pretty solid turn here if they can like spread once into 5,
spreading is
move
not gonna
organize in
happen.
9, organize in the city.
Unfortunately.
Dang.
And neither is crafting.
Wait, you're thinking that
So,
they might move and then organize into
let's
5?
see.
Or are you thinking spread?
Oh, I was saying in 9. Like
Oh,
if they
I
could spread
see.
into 5 and then
Right.
move
Go
organize
ahead
and organize
and
again, that'd be a great little
I think
turn
I
for
would
them.
like to
Yeah. Yeah, all things considered, this is a very
mobilize.
tight, close game.
Mobilize.
Yeah.
And cats are back in a good position, I feel like. 3 sawmills, plenty of warriors.
Yeah.
But maybe they are still doing the worst out of everyone.
Yeah, and then
It's just too easy to punch them back down, I feel.
move to evening. Going to move here and organize.
Didn't look like we spread it all. We're suddenly in evening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no crafting. He mobilized a couple
I
cards, it
completely
looks
forgot to
like.
draw, which I will do.
Yeah, that's fine.
For
Okay.
2 points.
And then I have to discard.
One of your clock.
Then I will organize in the Blighted City. I'll spend Service of the Rabbits.
Big sway to
Do
bunny for
that.
lizards. On the outcast.
Yeah, that's a bunch of rabbit cards.
2 points. And that will be the turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Lizards got out of that pretty
Yeah,
unscathed. Having 3 cards is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Well,
And they still get to take a turn, you know?
Right.
Is
we've changed the outcast to rabbit now.
are you done,
Discard
Cole?
Oh,
'cause of
sorry,
the
gotta hit
turn
the
passing.
button. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh
No
yeah,
worries.
but you were done. Mm,
If lizards pass the 15-point threshold, we'll be gambling. So I should probably
reinforce.
set that up.
They're gonna score something, right? Surely.
Right, surely. Surely we're getting to 15.
Again, we have an outcast where I can't do anything about the moles.
I mean, it's not like there's inflation and acolyte economy here. Like, you can just hold them.
I'm
They're
wondering
not
whether
bad.
to spend all my acolytes on converting the cat warrior and then moving to here. But that's sort of if moles are going to attack me anyway, might not be worth it. They actually don't have anything left in the burrow though, so.
Yeah, the moles are pretty
Yeah, but
depleted.
they've got plenty
They don't
of
have
like.
the tunnel anymore. They'd have to dig again. They'd only have one recruit.
Yeah,
They're
they
probably
can
not
move
gonna
stuff
come
from
after
over
me.
here.
I mean, they're definitely gonna dig again, right? They have Duchess. That doesn't seem
Yeah.
like a question.
Like they Duchess, they recruit. They have 2 here.
Yeah, I
They
suppose
brig down
they
into the
move,
burrow.
yeah.
They brig back up into here, and then they
Uh-huh.
attack you with the mayor brig.
At least with 3 warriors
That's
defending,
solid.
though, that would only be 2 battles. There's a chance they don't succeed.
Uh,
Yeah.
Also, keep in mind he has the marshal move, so he's got plenty of moves. He might be able to do it before he even.
Oh, does he have a marshal too now?
Yeah, he's got he swayed the marshal
I
last
do.
turn.
Yeah.
He's got
No,
5.
these are 100%.
3
They're
moves.
100% dying.
Yeah.
But if you want more acolytes, you can do that.
But I could
But you'll
spend,
be spending
sort
more
of
acolytes
spending
than you're
4
getting back.
acolytes in order to get 2. It's not that good a
Yeah.
deal, is it? So maybe not worth it.
What do you do if your lizard's here, Cryo?
I might save my acolytes then until I'm having a worse time.
I think I'd like
Okay,
to see these
so no
acolytes
conspiracies.
not get spent.
Moving
Yeah.
to
Just like store them up and
daylight,
wait till a hated
and
moment.
exchange
Yeah.
this for a
Most you could do is like convert in 7. You could move down from 6 into 3, but
we should do bunny dominance
I
instead.
think just sitting on them and saving them up for that play when you need it later.
No, we should have all the mount.
Because like you still have heat on you, you're gonna get hit again.
Yeah, we'll
like your
use
pile
this
will get
for mass
bigger right now, you know.
dominance, And spend
Right.
this, and we're going to recruit Blizzard.
Oh, why did we we don't want to discard that
Spending
dominance.
That to recruit?
Okay, they got it. Good.
And then we're gonna spend this to get rabbit dominance, and then reveal this. Oh, actually no, this one is actually gonna get spent for scoring.
Okay, yep.
Mm-hmm.
We're hitting the 15.
Here. And this we're going to spend to score.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yep.
Right. Take this back in hand, and let me draw 3 cards.
3 cards.
Yeah, I'm really not using my public relations at all. That's it.
What I was kind of worried about with taking such a big
Alright,
play to
get
get
one in
that
the
public
burrow.
relations out is, you know, threw so much heat on him that he might not
Specials, do I
even
recruit?
get to see the benefits of it for a long time.
Yeah, I'll recruit
Right.
one
If it could have been more subtle and earlier
And
on,
then
it would
I
have been
will
great.
do-
But yeah.
with this fox card.
Okay.
Into
Yep,
here.
we recruited Doug.
That's my 2 daylight actions. I will go to my minister actions and yeah, first Duchess of Mud, of course. 2 points. Then I will Brigadier with these 2 guys through the burrow into here.
Mhm.
Surprised we moved both of them instead of leaving the tunnel defended.
Okay.
Yeah, cats are totally gonna eat that
Then
now.
I will use my mayor to battle here. Any ambush? Well, not that cat. I'm battling lizards.
Yeah, no ambush.
Okay.
Okay, much
That was
better.
the 2-1 you needed last time.
I know.
And you're going to battle me again,
blood.
and I won't ambush.
I am gonna
so-
battle you again. Yep.
So I'm just gonna
Okay.
lose 2 cards now.
Yep. Okay, that's 2 points for me.
Looking great for
I'll
moles
put
now.
my card goes back as well.
Yeah.
Lose 2 cards. That's my mayor. 2 battles per mayor. My marshal's gonna be to move 1 over here. And that's all my those actions. And then I will sway with these 4.
Okay, let's see what cards these
Well,
are.
I'll get
Ooh, Fox Dominance. Holding on to that. Nice.
Yeah, good.
Breaking Dawn. Oh, yeah, we're swaying a Lord.
Turn.
Okay.
Mhm.
I like that. Get those points.
Mm-hmm.
We really need to be taking out two tunnels per turn. And in order to do that, you're going to need to give me a good outcast next time.
Nah, you gave the moles a game already. It's not gonna matter. We could take out 2 tunnels, it won't matter. He's got cards.
Yeah, it's a real. That's what I was gonna start getting
That's
into.
at
Is I mean,
least
moles are just over
2 cards
halfway
that you
I'm
have
gonna
to
here.
get
spend, though.
the
But,
Baron of Dirt
And 2
for
actions.
How are we stopping
Which
them
mean
at
more
this
on-
point?
on
Gotta
the tunnels.
take out the
Very
tunnels like Landor
Yeah,
said,
okay.
or board wipe them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. But also, I feel like
Alright.
Lizards lost their outcast cred when on first turn they begged for it and then,
Good.
did nothing with it.
Exactly. Lizards haven't been exactly making friends with the
Drop
cats,
2
and they're the ones who
by
are gonna need to work together to get rid of those moles.
Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Yeah, they were
All right,
Alright.
folks, the prediction is up. Who
So-
will win? Bet your River Folk
would.
Company stock.
And then we'll
Now.
head into my actions. So the first action, I'm going to battle the moles here.
no
I'm
ambush.
gonna
Oh, sorry,
Alright,
camera. Okay, we
take that
killed
point.
one tunnel in 5 as we
Second
predicted.
one, I will build. Yeah, I'll build a recruiter here.
Fourth
Don't
recruiter
rule
coming
there.
out. Interesting.
Oh, you're right. I need to move first. All right, I will march first. I'm gonna move 2 in there. And
Okay, I'm very
that's enough.
confused. Did I...
And then I'm gonna build a
What?
sawmill
What's
symbol.
that?
Oh, I
Yeah, I can do
I
a
wrote
simple
rats instead of cats in the prediction.
Um,
Ay, ay, ay.
might
Oh
as
well. Hopefully people know.
This really isn't helping me
I'm sure
here.
they'll realize,
Yeah, I like that.
but
Sorry, if you guys vote for rats, like, you just
Alright.
can't win.
I'll put that there.
yeah, I was kind of wondering about the recruiter build
3 wood.
with
Take the
6 left in the
1,
supply. You'll get
2,
1 recruit out of
3
it,
points.
and then
Um,
not doing much. Getting up to 4 sawmills though
what do
is
I want?
looking not awful for Cat's chances to keep in this game.
Yeah, honestly, especially if there's a lot of heat on
I will
moles,
draw 2
but
cards.
can this this table really deliver heat to
Alright,
moles?
what do you want as outcast, and what kind
Yeah.
of promise are you gonna make?
Ooh, they're talking.
I reckon there's 2 paths, I guess. There's Fox Outcast, but it would be non-hated. So no, I think it would be too slow. I'd have to convert too much, and then so I think Rabbit Outcast is probably better. I can't do anything about this tunnel with Rabbit Outcast, but I can take out this tunnel, I think, with Rabbit Outcast.
By
So you're
taking
saying
his
if I push a Rabbit
cats.
Outcast, you're gonna go after that tunnel?
Yeah.
And
That's
this
a
is like a
promise.
real promise? Alright.
This is a real promise.
Making sure. Making sure.
Oh, love it.
Is 1 enough? Probably, but let me just check to see what else is in my hand.
Unless the Woodland Alliance spends 3 Fox cards or something.
Yeah. I think we'll do this.
I want to know how
Oh,
many
boy.
bird cards cats have got.
Fucking 1. The fucking
You
1
haven't
that I
played
started the
any the
game
whole
with.
game.
I
Man,
haven't
can't believe
drawn
you-
any the whole game.
I haven't drawn any
that
either, so I
is
can't believe that like
tough.
lizards
Well,
and
we've seen where they all are.
Alliance
They're
drawing
all
all the
here.
bird cards.
Yes.
I have drawn a lot of them. I'll say that.
Like he's been flipping them over.
This is tough. Cause like, I don't see a path to me winning this game that doesn't involve revolting in the Lost City right now. And that feels mean, but
I don't think it's
I
mean
feel
at
like
all.
I feel like I have to do it.
I don't think that's going to get you a win either.
It's gonna get me
Okay,
closer than my current position. Because this is 2-turn mole win territory that we're in right now.
That's true.
I
I think
believe.
all bets are off if I
I
get.
think
revolted
cats
on
can
the
pull
Lost
it off
City,
in
I
2
can't-
as well,
I can't
though,
do
if they're
anything.
able to claw moles
Wait,
down
why would
next
that
turn
change
and just let
anything?
wood build up.
Well, why would I? Then I'd be
Try
just taken out of the
and
game.
slow
so-
moles down and use
wait,
that stockpiled
hold
wood
a second.
for
Hold a second. You
double
how would
build
di-
just
what
or
do you
lose
what,
4
something
di-
else for
and
3
a
more
card.
points
I would
turn,
have 1 card in my hand.
Or 2 more? We
as,
get 9
as
if they
opposed
go
to
double sawmills right
As
now.
opposed to 2.
and
Which is a
the
difference.
Warriors and all
Putting
that.
Man,
up
it's so
27.
rough.
I mean, you're
It
saying
feels
that one
like too
card is the
late,
difference between
but
you being in the game
Yeah.
maybe.
and you're out of the game already.
And
That's
losing
just
4
the only
Warriors
isn't
path
really
I
doing
see
much
for them,
for
you
you
know?
anyway.
Right.
Yeah, it's not doing anything. Like you're already committed to spending your acolytes going into here. Like I don't see how this changes your next 2 turns in any meaningful way. But I mean, again, if you're going to use that to get out of a promise, I think you're welcome to. Cole, I think you should do what makes sense for
This
your game.
is
Ignore
tough
everything.
table talk.
Todd's bitter, and I would be too if
I
I were
feel
cats,
like
And
honestly.
I agree with you, by the way, that the moles are winning in 2 turns.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to do this for sure, but so if I revolt in the Blighted City, do I just get 3 warriors there, or however many warriors I have in my supply? Because every clearing matches.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think
Really?
You would
Wow,
get
that's
no
nice.
extra
You
officer,
also need to spend 3
probably.
cards in order to revolt, though.
Wouldn't I just spend 1 because I'm placing
just
1 building?
1. Yeah. 1
Yeah.
card from your
Yeah, I know.
hand would be the 2
I know,
supporters.
but you'd be planning 2 to revolt.
Well,
and
yeah, I'd
then
spend 1
another
from hand
to-
and 2 from 2 from supporters. I just don't see any other way of getting across the map with a garden in the central choke point. So I think I'm gonna have to remove it, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and do that.
I like it when people play their game, when
Yeah.
they make the tough
Once.
decisions like
Remove the
this.
cards. Let me just make sure. Let me look at my
Especially as Woodland Alliance,
all
there's
my stuff
often
here and make sure that's what I want
nothing
to
else
do.
to do but play your game.
Right.
Okay, so. Yeah, I mean, it sucks, but I think it's what I have to do. All right. So we're gonna spend.
Do you think it's the play for them
This-
to take the
We're gonna
city
send
here?
this from supporters.
I
don't know.
mean, I just feel like they're so far behind, and even just the
We're
extra
gonna
point
send
from
this
the
from
garden
hand, grab a boot.
is something.
Yeah, it lets them start funneling out into 10 and 11 also, but from there on, they're pretty much solely reliant
It
on
feels bad to do.
supporters to spread, because I mean, all their bases are adjacently
All right,
sympathetic.
so that's 1 point for me. And
Yeah,
3
I mean, I think at
warriors,
this point
which
maybe you
honestly
abandon
isn't
a base,
ideal. I
but
prefer to have
that's
an
scary
officer,
with
but
moles
It is what it is.
as close as they are.
Yeah, giving moles those 2 extra points is
Okay.
enough to put
go
them over,
to
probably.
daylight now. No
Maybe if we have an
spreads.
ambush card in hand, that would be clutch.
I'm going to immobilize.
I mean, I think at this point, unless there's a
And I'm
very
gonna craft.
good craftable. Oh,
Oh,
my
we
bad
do have a
there.
craft. What's it gonna be?
Craft.
You spent a card for the revolt, right?
Yeah, I spent 2 cards from supporters and then rabbit boot from my hand. Yeah, I'll go ahead and craft the coins now.
Okay, that'll
Okay.
be a big boost.
Get 3 points. Okay.
You took the point for the revolt as
yes, I was at 7, so I've gotten 4 so far this turn.
Great.
We've got 4
and
cards
then-
left, so hopefully we can spread one more time.
Moles have a full hand, yes. Okay.
There's martial law in quite a few clearings.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for them just doing the birdsong spreading.
I mean, we need
but,
to make sure they don't score Duchess this turn.
I mean, they're in the hot part of their track
I
with
mean,
the
he's
3,
scoring
4
Duchess
points. I mean, they
you
get
remove,
a 3-point this turn.
unless both of these tunnels get removed.
Well, I think I
3,
am
4
gonna go
points
try and
puts them
battle
at
in 1,
26,
is
so
what
they're
I'm
actually
getting
going
at.
to need to lose some sympathy here to make it
'Cause
happen. And
I can't
I
win
don't
in
know
2
if that is going to
turns.
happen, honestly. All the action is on the right side of the
So the
board,
next
you
best
know?
thing is
Yeah.
stopping moles from doing
Maybe
that, I
Cats
think.
give them a supporter or something, but
Because even if
people
I
haven't
score
been
all this sympathy,
eating up
I don't
sympathy
get
to
there,
kind
so
of push them back down on the track
I
to
think that's what I have to do.
rescore some of those earlier ones, because you can win if you just 0 to 100 the track. You need to lose some in there too to replace and get all the points.
It leaves my base very underdefended.
Right. The coins help a lot, but yeah. It's so interesting how sympathy warps the game, you know? Just like people do not want to deal with it a lot of the time.
2 versus
It's
1
fascinating.
such a big difference.
I mean, maybe with the 4 card draw, they can start pulling more craftables and close out the random 4 points that way, but they don't. It's
the real question is, do moles want to throw away however many cards trying to come after my base? I don't know what they do. But I guess we'll see.
Ooh, I love it. Violent Woodland Alliance.
But this seems
really?
like probably my best idea, weird as it is. And I just have to hope for a 2. So I'm going to move to 1. I'm going to battle. Humberto, would you like the ambush?
No ambush.
Oh,
very
the
nice.
perfect roll.
So that's a point for me. And then these guys are going right back to the base.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Didn't even
My
lose any,
third
so it's
evening
still
action.
well defended.
Whew.
Yeah.
Got lucky there.
Did not think that would happen.
Gonna draw 4. And I believe that is the reshuffle, yeah.
And it was very kind of them to take that action, but I feel like just being selfish there, as Woodland Alliance always wants to do, is just the move, just get another sympathy out and keep the bases stocked.
I think it was probably the right move just because of how good moles are doing right now.
Yeah.
Like they maybe bought them enough time to get there.
Have we seen no ambushes all game? All the ambushes are still in someone's hand?
Not one ambush all game.
Wild.
What
Well,
they
I
don't
think
know
I-
is we
it's
removed
possible that
them
one or two-
before.
I didn't pay close attention to the supporters, so there's a good chance one or two.
I've been paying attention at all to the cards, so.
All right, looks like the
It's probably
prediction is
probably
closed, so we have
getting ambushed.
1% of the vote
Does anyone
on
remember
the
when the
Alliance,
moles revealed a fox
a total of
ambush
10
rat?
coins. We have no
Uh,
one
Let's see,
voted
like
for
last time.
rats for some reason. Guess they didn't see the
I have a
rats in the
feeling
game.
that's what I'm walking into.
Lizards,
Negro.
200 coins from one person,
You got to do this first.
20% of the vote.
I know.
And
I know.
moles, we have a staggering 79%
Yeah.
of the vote. 810 coins.
Nothing I can do to. Nothing I can do to avoid
Hedge bets are great.
lizard pain.
I'm rooting for you, Attack Cowboy.
And you've gotten knocked down at 2 gardens, you can just let other people deal with it too. Like I also have to think like if you do this, what's your path to victory? Because also you're leaving these 2 gardens super undefended. So
Well, yeah, I know. The other thought is I could convert these cats, and then move them into here. But if I
That's
just
what
walk
I
into an
assumed you were gonna do, honestly.
Oh yeah, that's not
And then if
bad.
you roll badly, just
yeah.
bring in 1 from 7.
Yeah,
Because
that's
if the moles keep this
that's
tunnel,
great.
they
I did
lose
not
4
think of that.
Duchess again. So
maybe.
they just dig twice.
What are the other lords they have? They've got Baron of Dirt as well. So
Yeah, if they get the Duchess
they-
points this turn, they
they
get
don't
in
have
range
formal
of.
though, so they're probably not building.
Well, they can get formal this turn and dig twice,
Yeah,
right? And then that puts them in
Which
position
is-
to Baron of Dirt for the win on the final turn. So I don't think we
Wait,
can
no.
allow
If you
them
don't,
Duchess.
if you don't go in there right now, he just
That's game, I
builds.
think.
He builds and right here,
yeah, you just build.
Oh, that's
right?
true.
Like,
Yeah.
and
True as
then
well,
plops
yeah.
poles out, sits on it, and
Mhm.
I don't
it's
have any
two
moles
turn
in the
game.
burrow, and if I do that, I'm not recruiting any. So actually, that's kind of rough for me if I do that.
Either
That's
way,
not
my
I think
plan
if they
yet.
score
I'm just
Duchess,
gonna
they're
have to
in range of a
do.
win.
I'm just gonna have to hope that this works out. All right. So, spending. We've got a rabbit cast hated.
Hey, hated
and
rabbit.
So our first 2 acolytes are gonna have to be converting those.
We have
cats. So
5
maybe some warriors somewhere.
Are
acolytes.
they gonna take a workshop along the way?
Oh, I assume so. Yeah, I assume that recruiter
Or
is
not a
gone.
workshop, a recruiter.
Yeah. Like, I don't think you can pass up the point. Like, if you're really trying to win this tournament.
Yeah.
Then, I got. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to move and then battle. Wait, before I do this, actually, let me think. Is it worth taking out this recruiter so that it's not a free cardboard point for the moles?
He's doing it for the good of the table.
I mean, also cats probably don't mind it
No, he's not
either.
gonna
It's
do it.
a
He's not gonna
accessible
do it.
building
Is
slot.
Is it
yeah.
worth risking? You have what, 3 acolytes left?
Yeah.
Is it
this
worth
You should do it for
risking?
your
one of
own.
those
Is it
act-
worth?
like,
It's,
Four rolls
it's not
against the
worth.
moles?
Is it worth? It's probably not worth risking a bad roll. Okay. Yeah. Right.
If I were
Always
cats,
worth
I'd
it.
say take it.
You
I don't
started
think
with
cats are
5
really
acolytes?
hurting for building
6?
slots. One is right next
I
to
started with
that
5, so yeah, no,
3
this
stack.
one
They
is.
can
Oh,
build
yeah, I
easily.
guess that's
So
true.
the
Then
2
definitely
slots
not.
there.
Yeah, never mind.
Also,
Yeah.
just so-
I mean, we have to
you know,
move in to
Moles,
use
you're
it,
gonna-
but
You're gonna ambush me in 3.
Nope. No ambush.
Okay. Right, there we go. Something.
Hey, look at that. You got it.
3-3, our favorite roll.
Losing 2 lizards
Yeah,
too,
it's been
pretty
kind of wild. This
painful.
game.
oh, not all of them.
You only lose 2, I believe, Glendor.
Yeah.
You're true. You're right. You're right. I only do lose 2. Okay. Well, at least I get 1 point from that. Then got 2 more. And
And you
can't
could
really do
convert a
anything
cat
with it.
in 10 and then crusade into 6 and get that building you left
what I
behind.
can do is I can
Oh yeah, you could. Don't you need the
convert a single
rule?
mole here.
Oh, you're right. You're right. What am I talking about?
And then
You need to
daylight,
rule to move
I'm
and
gonna
root?
Swap this for
Yeah.
rapid dominance.
Pretty sure that's a rule.
Call the rapid dominance. And
Right. Unfortunate.
2
Just a
points.
3-point
and
turn
then
for
draw 2
lizards,
cards.
and they're hurting.
That is rough.
They're
Alright,
thoroughly
I get a dude in the burrow.
closhed, I
will
think.
recruit one.
Did they get?
Hmm.
They only have 2 cards in hand right now. Yeesh. All right. Yeah, this small mole doing
It's
good,
19
but
now.
pretty smashed. I think the cats might be in the best position.
Yeah, could be.
The problem is, cats 100% have the bunny ambush. And so attacking that seems like a bad idea with 2 warriors.
I don't have the bunny ambush.
Or a bird ambush. You have some ambush.
I do have some ambush.
Yeah.
I have some ambushes, but
Ooh.
none of them are bunny.
Yeah.
Sounds like
I'll
someone's
two
chopping
guys because I don't
vegetables.
get that point victory. I'll just lose the guys. So
Waterman's not in this game, so who's making
Who's
soup?
making soup? Yeah. Lander's making soup, it looks like, from
how do
the
we
Discord
manage
light up.
this? Okay. Only got 2 guys on the board, guys.
That is wild.
Mouse.
They did a good job taking out all those tunnels.
Yeah, there's only 2 moles on the board.
Yeah.
The table rallied. Woodland Alliance helping out was
I'm still digging in there.
a big deal.
Yeah. I got it. Okay. Use the mouse card to dig.
Going for that point.
Yep, going for the
Into here.
You
recruiter.
mean a bunny card? Oh yeah, use the bunny card.
Yeah.
Sorry, I heard
I
mouse.
will also.
He said mouse. Probably because of the
Okay,
crafting
cool.
cost.
Did I say mouse? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I just got confused
Um,
because I was like, could be having a
yeah,
stroke. I'm
my bad.
old, so
I'm gonna dom swap this mouse card.
Oh, ho, ho. Oh, that hurts. Lizards. Well, maybe it doesn't.
And then
Maybe at this point it
Yeah.
doesn't.
go to my minister action.
It's just nice to protect
Duchess
it.
of Mud is
Right.
useless.
Putting another. That's 2
Bring there,
dominance
that's
cards
all.
in hand jail that the moles have right now.
Oh, they have the fox too. I forgot.
Yeah.
There's not much I can do now, is there?
But lizards have control of the rabbit dominance, so
Mhm.
that's real good for them.
Starting to think it's looking like a cat's game.
no,
was just
no,
about
no.
to
You've
say
got
that.
this.
Alliance.
No, you've got this in 2. You've got this on your next turn. Don't.
Yeah, I still think it's a
I
mole.
actually don't know how I get it on my next turn. Honestly.
Yeah, like moles don't have a lot of ways
Well,
to
I
get
think you
points
do.
anymore.
It's good news for everyone because you're the only one who can get it on your next turn. From my read. Well, Woodland could. I don't know. That's no.
You're also
not
not.
with
You're pretty
4.
close too. Like you're gonna be here.
Attack cowboy, you
You
might
can get
be
something in a turn.
in a good spot.
In 2 turns,
before
maybe.
this
I
was.
agree.
Yeah, in 2 turns, but I don't have it in. I don't have it after this turn. I don't have it next turn for sure.
We'll see.
Alright.
We will all hold Humberto to
I
this
don't
if he
have
manages to
formal
somehow
or banner,
win.
which
I'm just
makes it
saying,
really rough.
if you somehow manage to win on your next turn, I'm going to remind you you're not allowed. You told us right now you don't. But,
There's no way I win on my next turn.
all right.
Alright,
Well, we're going to hold you to it.
Alright, cool.
Although cats with 4 sawmills, I just
To
realized.
be honest, I don't actually.
Yeah,
think
that's
he's
what I
wrong
was
about
saying.
that. I
Cats
think
are on
that
a 2-turn clock themselves. I mean,
the severity, I mean, he would have had
They
a pretty much
can-
guaranteed win if we didn't take out every single
18.
tunnel, but we did.
Yes,
So
I agree.
wood is going up. They need
Alright,
7
I'm just
for
gonna
2
marshal into here.
sawmills.
yeah,
And
Yeah, I don't think they can do it this
no,
turn,
the real
but they
problem
can
was
get
losing all those guys
pretty
in
damn
these battles
close.
up here. That was not good. Because
but also
I'm just so
I
low on
cannot.
warriors.
I just don't think I can win at all. So I think it's really between Cats and Woodland Alliance at this point.
No, I don't
Yeah.
think I can win either.
I think the Cat Sawmills is
Not
looking
fast
pretty good.
enough.
It
Yeah, I
probably is
think we
Cats
gotta.
Yeah, cat with 4 sawmills. He's about
Cat's
to
in a
get
very
4
good spot.
wood.
Yeah.
He'll be able to build a
Yeah.
sawmill.
He's got some empty building slots here.
He's got tons of empty building slots, yeah. And
Yeah.
I can't really do much about it right now.
Some free cardboard from the sympathy.
Yeah. Yep. All right, so I'm just gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna skip my brigand mayor, which is horrible.
Interesting. We're afraid of that ambush.
Yeah, but I mean,
So
he
I'm
gets
just gonna
banker
reveal
here
these
now.
three.
That gets
And display
him
banker.
to 21. And if he mayor bankers, he's at
Right.
26, so he'll need to find 4 points somehow.
And then I'll
I
draw
mean,
a
it's a
card.
conservative play, but I think it's the right one, because if you lose more moles at this point, how do you close out next round?
Yeah, that's fair.
Had drawn a single bird card.
It's always when you need them that you don't get them.
Oh,
You're still in a great spot. I think you're winning this.
Yeah,
So,
it's
and I
looking
can't do anything
cat.
about it anymore because I'm
I think
deep
Woodland
down to
Alliance is
nothing.
about to have a really strong turn, but I still don't know if that's going to be quite enough to stop the Cats.
Yeah, it's not.
An 18-point burst
Alright,
is
I'm
looking
gonna go this.
unlikely.
Cats need to be
Yeah.
slowed down or else they win probably on their next turn.
Where are cats
So
building
I'm building
that?
this
Okay,
here
up there.
for 1, 2, 3 wood.
Fortunately, though, the wooden 11 is cut off now. They're going to need to march to retrieve that next turn.
Wow, I did not even consider that part of what the moles did. That's great.
I didn't even realize it until just now when they started pulling wood off.
Battle the sympathy here.
No ambush.
Alright. So take that off. And, I
And
will
that's
give
just
you
another place we can
Another
respread
step
to.
closer,
That's great.
yeah.
box card.
That maybe give Woodland Alliance a
point.
chance to win, because now they have
And
Can't see what
5
card it is when I
and
try
12,
and flip it
17.
over.
If they can
Weird.
spread everything this turn, that's 1
just
point
add it
shy.
add it to a deck, and then like put a
Yeah,
card face
stack
down, add it to it, and then
Yeah, stack
Okay.
it.
They don't have enough officers to spread everything, I
think
don't
just stack it
think,
inside your hands.
sadly. But
I can't, no. So
Yeah,
just
that's the
around
unfortunate thing about having
Oh,
all
I
the
couldn't tell if it was
guys
face up or
defending all the
not.
bases. You can't turn them
I
into
couldn't see it.
officers at the end for that
Alright, so
extra action burst.
do
I'm
this,
pulling in the wrong
yeah.
spot.
do that.
Alright.
Ah,
So then I
man.
recruited into those 3 spots.
that.
And
There we go.
that's all 3. I will draw 2 cards. And I'm gonna discard. Discard. Box card.
Alright, so
I don't think Woodland Alliance can spread
Cats
twice off
get
supporters because of all the martial law, unfortunately.
5 points from sawmill. 1, 2, 5 with an extra wood. Yeah, that's a cat's win in current state.
Yeah, for sure.
So
And they've got no workshops left on the map, so they would have to
No,
double
so-
build
but-
that workshop.
yeah,
But
they
No.
if they have the bird cards, they could take those actions.
Yeah, they have five sawmills.
yeah,
They're gonna have
getting
6
5
wood.
points from
Plus
their
extra wood,
sawmill.
that's
Yeah,
six.
it's enough.
6 wood. They overwork once.
I will say,
Five
Well, they
for
don't
the
even need to
sawmill,
because
three
they
Dog's
have
for
wood on
the
the
been
board.
recruiter.
very disciplined about not using that single
They don't
bird
even need to
card
overwork,
he
they have
supposedly
wood.
started with.
On the board.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
they'll
something
have 6 wood
I
at the start of their turn. So they
respect
just
a
have to
lot. I
overwork
feel like if
once,
I was cats in
and
some way, I'd be
then they
like,
can
no,
build
I
the
need the
recruiter
extra
sawmill after.
action
Oh,
now.
the
He's been
recruiter. Gotcha.
saving it
Okay.
very diligently, and I think
3
it might make the
points.
difference for him here in this last turn.
Yeah.
So I think the only way that cats don't win on their turn is if either that clearing or that clearing get destroyed.
Yeah.
Is
I don't
kind of
know how that's gonna happen from my end. Because like I could go fight 11, but like, I don't see how that helps me win really.
I think 5 is more crucial, but also, yeah, it's hard.
I can't get to 5 at all.
Yeah.
Like I don't even have the actions to destroy anything. And even if I do go into 11, I'd still have to roll well and leave my base undefended.
Yeah.
Which I don't think helps me overall.
If I were
Whereas if you're
Alliance, I
able
might be
stop
willing to
them,
move
you're
2
set up to
warriors
win
into
on
11
the
and
next
battle
turn,
once
so
and then spread.
there's
Yeah,
incentive
that's
there. I don't
not
think I have
the worst
incentives
for them.
at
It
12 points, unfortunately.
gets them a little tempo, and I mean, they
I
need
just
someone else to
haven't
clean it
gotten
up, but
enough going.
Lizards only have a single Acolyte. It's slated to go Bunny
let's
right
see.
now, so if Lizards are
The
able to
thing is,
clean that
even
up and
if
not
they,
moles, I
even if I
think
take
that
out this
is
clearing, they've still got 4 wood
the
in their turn, which
ideal
allows
for
them to build a
WA,
sawmill,
you
and
know?
then they just need 2 sympathy.
Yeah.
So just 2 battles and a builds. And that's it.
Yeah.
So like even taking out just like if we just take out that clearing, they still have it.
Yeah.
Like
That
it has to
is
be this one
true.
or like 2 clearings.
I mean, I don't have any easy sympathy on the board right now, but I guess I'd be putting it out
well,
if I
yeah,
were
but
to
you
play
have
it in
this
full
one,
turn.
and you're going to be putting
Oh, I
9 out,
didn't.
and
Yeah, I
actually
didn't
you
see
have the
9.
2 that he needs to win right
Yep.
here. Already.
Yeah.
So if
I
he
mean, I do
doesn't
have the
have, if
rabbit
one of his
ambush,
clearings
so
doesn't
at least there's
die,
that.
then we
But
just lose.
I have the rabbit ambush, so 4 is not actually a free sympathy, but 9 is, yeah, I forgot about 9. The real problem is, even if I do go destroy 11, that just makes the Blighted City free. And then I think I just lose. Because
Not necessarily.
It's
I
in
mean,
a
I
pretty
don't see
bad
any
Even just
position.
one battle in here would help.
Yeah.
Like maybe the Lizards can crusade a couple guys in there. I don't know.
It's a
I
tough,
mean, yeah, I guess if I'm
cookie.
able to make it so Glandor is
Yeah.
able to take it out, I wouldn't mind if Glandor got the points. I'd more so mind if you got the points.
Yeah.
I need more acolytes if you want me to do anything. I've got 1 acolyte right now.
Right. What I'm saying is, if I'm
You
able
can
to roll
just
against the
crusade
cats
once.
and
It's going to be hated bunny. Unless
Oh, I
unless
see what you're saying.
Cole changes it.
yeah. So trying to make it so that you
if
can
you
do
can
it with
thin
your
the
one.
cats up a bit, yeah. Even
Yeah,
if like
that would
I
be.
don't
Woodland
know, it would
Alliance,
take really good luck,
thankfully,
but like move
is
in
safe
roll
from
through,
the convert
and then it's
battle because they
undefended,
only have
but-
that one
Well,
Acolyte.
yeah,
That's
otherwise,
true,
I don't know,
yeah.
I just like
I mean, it's a
I don't know.
relatively
I feel
But
safe
even
totally
move
out
for
of
so,
this
them
like
to
game.
I
move
said, like
battle
So
even
into
I'm not sure
themselves
if
and
I
if
hope
we
even
take
Lizards
out that,
finish.
I don't know if he can. I don't know. I don't know if we can stop him even with that dead.
Well,
Like I
you would
need
have to
to
take out 5,
somehow.
right?
Well, I don't have the warriors for it. Is the problem? Like I don't know where I get the war because I can recruit 3 and then what? Or I can recruit twice and dig.
I mean,
So I'd have
3.
2
Oh, he
guys
has
in there.
ambushes.
And he has ambushes. Like, yeah, I don't have the warrior density, not even close, to be able to do that.
That 3/3 really messed you out.
Yeah, pretty much. 3. No, it's a 3/3 and a 2/2. Like all my guys.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
dead.
the back to back.
Yeah.
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 Hmm.
I mean, look, I'll be honest. I've gotten cards that don't match the one suit of gardens that I actually have, and so I just feel kind of very out of this game. So I don't really. I'm not super invested at this point.
That's a fun thing to
Hey,
hear.
Give up your 20 points, man.
Yeah, it's a bummer when it happens, but I
yeah,
mean,
but even if
when you know
Cole,
you've like lost already,
cleared up all this wood for me, then that would be a 2-point turn. I can't score with any gardens because they're not even bird cards.
Yeah.
And so I guess I just recruit 2 warriors, and then I don't know. I just don't see it. I draw 2 cards. Like,
yeah, that
Anything is
Never know what
big
possible.
happens
turn
when
for
you
the
extend the
Lizards is
game.
just too scary for the rest of the table.
I
That's
mean,
how
you
I
can't
always
even kill
play.
all my
Really-
guys, right?
Cats already had a reason to be upset at Lizards and hit them, and it was just
I'm with Umberto.
I
I
think
always
the
play
cats
from
too
were
much for
still
them
Umberto.
to
on a
bounce
better.
back.
The cats were still on a faster clock than I was when you guys came out.
Man, that's wild. Remember just a few turns ago it like felt like cats were out of the game.
I mean,
Yeah.
And then they're like they're here. They're
I mean,
on
Humberto,
fire.
you could also battle me in 9 and take that point from cats. You'd lose a card, obviously, which isn't ideal, but
Yeah.
It's something, and I can defend for. Well, they can cancel with bird ambush if they do actually
Yeah, they
have that.
currently have a bird ambush.
But
But that's all considering that this clearing's dead, right?
yeah,
Because they still have the 4 wood to get
Yeah,
to
it needs to
build
be dead.
the 5-point
I just
sawmill,
if I use
which
all
takes
my
them to
evening actions
28.
on that, I
They just need
don't
2 points after that.
I just don't see how I end up winning the game. Is the problem.
Look, just king make molds. Everyone loves the molds win, right? That's like everyone agrees. Molds don't win enough games of Root. Let's just help them win.
Yeah, we can always just king make cats. Right? We can just accept the cats.
Wow.
No, we should king make moles. I think it's fun.
That was hilarious.
I think Alliance still has a chance. I think Lizards, if they set up, the problem is they've lost so many cards, but
No, Glendore's gotten screwed on RNG on the draw. Like that. Like I'm with Glendor. Like if he had drawn, like if he'd been able to score a couple times when he hasn't, he'd be at 26, and it'd be a totally different game.
It does kind of feel like it's just between cats and moles at this point. Because if I'm able to do what we're talking about, that scores me no points and is all of my evening actions, and I basically have a nothing turn.
Honestly, I don't mind. I don't mind a cats win.
Yeah, I mean,
they're the only people who haven't attacked me, so I don't like that symbolically.
This has been a really quick game.
Yeah, quick one, but it's been an interesting one too. I didn't.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, they
expect
wanted
it to
they just
go
decided
the way
it
to,
wasn't worth
it never does go
action-wise.
the way you expect with this game, but
yeah, they convinced other people to
certainly
attack you.
just to be clear,
Dutchy,
I'm
they were talking about it earlier, but those even rolls
I have
in the
no choice.
bottom right corner in 3 really
That's
just
a fair point.
demolished their warrior
Right, this is
count.
like
They haven't
I
been
look at
able
this as more
to
of a role playing game than a board
make
game.
an impact since. I mean, they're still
I'm only playing the
not to
faction I
say.
was dealt.
Sounded more disparaging than I meant it.
Oh, no, no.
I'm definitely
friendly beaver.
It's been a really fun game seeing people play, greedily
I'm not gonna spread any this time,
and
I wanna,
cooperatively.
All night.
Cooperatively, yeah.
It probably doesn't end up mattering at all.
I mean, just points max and let cats win. It's fine.
I don't like the points max. I don't care how many points I get if I don't win. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna craft this crossbow, and I'm gonna hope that it somehow gets back to my turn. I'm gonna do what I can to get another turn, and hope that it somehow falls into place. Because I think that's all I can do at this point.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's how I always play too. It's like, well,
so you haven't spread, so you're not spreading any sympathy?
I like that.
No, I'm not gonna spread any sympathy. Gonna keep all my cards.
Like, just try to extend the game. Hope it works.
I mean, the sympathy is gonna be worth the same next turn, and if I can't win with it now, it doesn't matter. So, I mean, that might not be true. Cats might remove 1, but at the end of the day,
if you soften up 11, I'll probably go after it.
I think that's what I have
I've got
to do.
I've got a single action.
So I've got. No one has seen a bird ambush. You guys haven't seen a bird ambush all game?
No.
No.
I haven't. I think that cats probably have.
Well, that's
I'm
actually
gonna
not true.
assume.
I've seen a bird ambush.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I was asking Humberto and Glendor. I'm gonna assume that cats have one, which means me holding rabbit ambush doesn't really do them. I guess it means they can't spend
and they ambush you, and then it doesn't make a difference.
Well, they have the mouse ambush anyway, so.
Oh yeah.
They might. Well.
I like how people are taking this at face value.
Yeah, so
that the cats have the mouse ambush, but I suppose
so
someone would have spoken up if they had seen it.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty fair assumption.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
Is the move then to bring another warrior from 12 and bring everything from the Lost City?
Honestly, like leaving your bases defenseless doesn't make a difference anyway, because then he just goes and kills your bases.
Yeah, I only need one. Well, I mean, if the bases are literally defenseless, then that's just more free points for cats.
Yeah,
there's more free points for moles, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah,
watch
out that you don't like. I get
Couple
that
points.
we're all convinced here that the moles can't do 9 points. I'm not sure why, because the moles can definitely do 9
How?
points. He's got a full hand.
How?
You
Okay,
gotta-
like even with ideal cards, how do I get like walk me through it because I don't see it.
All right.
I
Well,
You have a way. I don't
Mole's
have
warrior count is
formal.
very low, to be fair.
I don't have
No
formal. Like
Yeah.
even if I can banker my
No
whole hand,
banker.
that's 5 points, and then what? I still need 4 points in cardboard, which
Oh wait, he
is
does have the banker now. Yeah.
Waterman's Law is
Yeah.
dancing in the
But even
corner.
if I
He
banker my
made-
whole
Todd
hand,
refuses to elaborate on Mole
Yeah.
scoring 9 points.
Love it.
I still need
Love
4
it.
points in cardboard. Like, where am I getting 4 points in cardboard? I'm not. Is the answer.
I mean,
Unless the
can't
Woodland
crack.
Alliance left their base undefended.
just
And then
That's-
it's
yeah, they-
undefended base,
let me put it-
undefended
let me-
sympathy.
Yeah, let me
and
put it this
then,
way: if he comes in here, you win
and
100%.
then pretty light, light
I don't
recruiting,
think so.
right?
I'm telling
It's
you,
an
the points are on the
interesting
table.
gambit.
And
I
know
mean,
that.
if you
So-
want, hey,
Because
if
he's
you
got-
want me to be able to defend my base from the moles, don't ambush then.
No, because
Ooh.
again, he's
Because
got,
I still think
I
your
like
ways
that.
are better than mine.
just count it
They
right
are.
real quick.
He's winning
Keep
on
in
his
mind, he's
turn.
got a sway.
He's winning on his turn.
But like what I'm saying is you don't want me to come battle 11 because then I leave undefended cardboard for moles because you're going to ambush me, right?
I'm gonna ambush you whether you. I mean, no matter you're gonna come in here. In order to come in
Right.
here and do
But-
anything, you
but
got to
the
bring
thing
3
is-
people.
Todd, what you're
Yes.
telling him is don't come in here, king make me. That's what you're telling him.
No,
basically.
no.
Like,
What I'm telling
a more
him.
concise way.
Hold up, Umberto. I'm gonna tell him what I'm telling him. Watch out that in
So,
your attempt to extend the game,
be
you don't
honest,
actually cut the game
I-
by a
I-
quarter turn. If you
I
move
think
this
what I'm
open and
saying-
leave
Would it
this
be him
open,
cutting the
Either way,
game, or would
moles
it be
win.
you cutting
going
the
in or
game
not
by
going in,
ambushing him?
you're king making.
Yeah,
No,
because if you
moles
ambush and I
are
can't
winning.
defend, then that's your decision, right?
I'm not even close to winning.
I have no
Dude,
choice
you
He
but
have
to
seven
battles
attack
you here and
you.
then moves back.
I
Then
don't
I
see
can't
another
get
way to
that.
extend the game.
This
You've
is
got plenty of
fiery.
points right in
Yeah,
front of
this
you,
has gotten
especially if
very,
this is empty.
very interesting.
Well,
But
I
it's
mean,
it doesn't have to
raptured
be
you don't
empty.
ambush him because he
I
moves
think
back.
Humberto is right.
Yeah,
Genuinely.
I'm able
You're
to move
assuming
back.
that
If Woodland
any of the
Alliance
rolls
moves in
go.
and cats ambush,
Also, I feel like
and
if
the Woodland
cats don't
Alliance
win
moves
this turn,
Warrior,
then they don't
then,
win.
Yeah, I think then.
Like I
that's
feel
not
like
affordable.
moles probably win.
You can also
agree.
just, if he did lose all his warriors here, he could also just recruit here, and it would be fine.
He could,
And then
but we
it's
don't know
still
what
hard
he
for me to
will
get
do.
through.
What I'm suggesting is just all I'm saying, Cole. I'm not telling you what to do or not to do. Just keep in mind that the moles are not out of it in a one. Like there is a world where you can create a board state to extend the game, where you actually contract the game's length because
Right.
Alberto wins on
Yeah,
his
but
turn.
he's basically choosing to king make you if he doesn't go in and attack you at all,
No,
which is
He's-
fine. Like I'm cool with that. But
This is
that
the
is
worst
what's
position to
happening.
be in. Because like at the end of the day, like it doesn't matter to me if it takes a quarter less turn. It matters if I get another turn, right? So I feel like I just have to do what I have to do. And
Go
if
for it.
you ambush me, you
Yeah.
ambush me, and
I
that
agree.
is it is what it is. I mean, but I
I agree.
think that by ambushing me, you make the moles win easier, and I think you have a better chance winning than moles, even if you do lose 11.
I think so too.
No, if I lose 11, the moles win on their second turn.
That's not
There's
true.
no
You
path.
still without 11, you still win. You have 4 sawmills. You build a sawmill,
23.
battle 2 sympathy, and that's it. Like,
Yeah, all you have to do
right?
is survive the turn, I think.
Yeah.
So then you force moles
I
to.
don't, that
If we
assumes-
don't take
yeah,
out
but-
this clearing, if
hold
we
on,
don't
but
take it
that-
out at all,
hold
then
on.
you literally do just win. Like you just win. You just build twice and win.
All
You
right.
don't even have to
That
battle.
assumes
We
that
got
Umberto
I got the
does
rest of
not.
the day to get through. Let's just do it.
Yeah, Glendor, I'm sorry.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna do what I said, and if you ambush me, I'm sure you will. But let's just roll the dice here, or not, because you might ambush me.
How many?
Actually, hold
many
on.
officers
You
you got?
meant to.
I didn't
Did
actually
he not mobilize?
We spent so long talking that I forgot to mobilize my hand.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do that real quick.
Just dumping it all in there.
Come on. Okay. Now we're in evening. Yeah. The Blighted City ended up screwing me because I was never able to get my 4th officer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was rough.
All right, so ambush in 11.
Hold on one second. Let me just.
It's a big moment. Big ambush.
How many cardboard points are there for the moles if I do it? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know how they're getting the
Nah,
point
just
in
roll.
4.
See what happens.
All right.
Oh!
Oh my lord.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's amazing.
And I will
Now they get to battle it
field hospital.
again, or is that gonna get ambushed? Ooh.
Oh, I mean, if it
Oh,
gets
he used the
ambushed.
ambush to field hospital.
Well, I can't take out the sawmill anymore unless we get our outcast back in play.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting. The ambush
I don't
has
think
Now,
been
anything Woodland Lions can
changed.
do about that.
Take
Actually,
a
you are
battle
going to draw.
again.
Oh no, you're not going to draw a boat beyond hand limit.
Honestly,
I
forcing
should
the
have
moles
maybe
to
taken
tunnel
that
into
before.
the blighted city
No, I
isn't
should've.
too bad, because they'd have to spend 2
alright,
cards to
well,
get
now
into
let's
it.
see, Moles have 21. Do they guaranteed win if I leave this? I think so.
No.
Yeah, 100%. Right.
Well, you
1,
get
2, 3,
2 cards
4,
to
Yeah.
5,
purchase.
6.
No, because you've got an ambush and he's got an ambush. You guys both have ambushes. Like, you have to think about how many warriors. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 warriors on the board that can't move. And I'll get maximum 3 warriors more that I have to move through here. So you're thinking about, like, okay, so
He's so
Marshall moved my
passionate
3
about
guys in
this.
there
Why
and
is he
4
so
guys, then
passionate
we'll
about
move
it?
3 in here and 1 in here. And then I get ambushed and don't win. Because I cannot.
Mm,
I don't think he's
okay,
Yeah, but
remembering that
keep in
the
mind, I
Lions
only
dumped
have
everything into supporters.
3 sawmills.
They don't have an ambush anymore if they
2
did.
No, you have
from
4.
Oh, that's true.
purchase.
That's true.
This one here that I don't
1,
control.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2,
That's all right.
3,
All
4.
right. I mean, yeah, I don't have the 5.
And then
You
if you
lose this
attack,
one,
yeah,
then you still have 4. And
if
then
you
you
do
still
take my
win.
cardboard, you don't have the cards to sway, so I don't actually think you do win.
I
Because you
don't.
lose them to,
I'm
you
telling
lose
you,
them
I
to
don't.
outrage.
I think Willen Alliance needs to
Yes,
take
I
this for
know.
themselves.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to
Cannot
convince myself
win
that it's
no
okay
matter
for me to
what.
battle here in 11, and I think it is.
You should.
Yeah,
I think it
absolutely.
is. I think it's all I have
And you
left to do.
force me to go take your base, which stops cats from winning, but also makes sure it takes even longer for me to win. This is how you win. Like,
Yeah, I'm just trying to talk myself through it, you know.
yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Go
All
ahead.
right.
Take
So,
your time.
Cats, I am going to attack you again in 11.
No
Ambush.
ambush.
Okay, that's 2 points.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have lost a warrior on that first roll, honestly, but here we are. All right. Sorry that took so long, Glandor.
I mean, the nice thing here too is those
Alright,
mice
well,
are
just outcast.
ruling the
It's
clearing
mouse
next turn. When
now.
it comes back around to them, they're probably going to lose the base, right?
And
But they just retrain, and
low
then they can spread out from there.
conspiracies.
They just move,
and reveal these
organize
2
where
mouse
they're
cards
at.
to-
That
who knows?
might be enough to push them over the
Who knows
edge
what?
with
Um,
with their what? 1, 2,
yeah,
3,
okay, I guess
4,
we'll
5,
come
6,
here.
7, 8,
Yeah.
8, 9 supporters now.
I mean, they're gonna lose all their rabbit
And
slash bird
Birds,
supporters,
draw 2 cards.
but
Next.
which is a shame because the rabbit ambush is probably in there.
All right. Let's see.
I really don't know what to do. Like, I don't know what I can do here.
That's a rough board state.
Because
Well,
Cats
Texas
win.
doesn't have a
Still
win on
win.
their next turn still, and it's me.
Otherwise.
So, if you're looking for someone to stop, it's the Cats.
The Woodland Alliance has a hell of a lot of
Yeah,
supporters,
fuck ton
but
of
I suppose
supporters.
someone's going to take out the base, and that's going to be
yeah,
gonna
he
lose.
can win if he gets all his sympathy out. He does win, but I think that
yeah.
if
But
we
someone's
don't
going to take it
kill
out.
moles, then they win, and I don't know how to stop moles. Like, because he's got the
No one knows
ambush.
how to
It
stop
just-
moles.
Bit of a slip of the tongue there.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
I
and
know
Slit
how
Noisemaker,
stop
this is
moles, he says
crazy.
my
I
turn's
think you
over.
just have to try and stop Cats, and then force Cats to stop me, or you know.
I know, but I don't know how to stop cats. Is what I'm like. I don't actually know. Okay, first I get one dude in the burrow.
I don't
That's
know
my
if you've been
bird
around the whole
song.
game, Noisemaker, but it's been kind of crazy how this developed. It was a very fast first half, and it's
So
just
I could
kind
get
of
one more guy and
ground
dig
to
in
a halt. And this
here,
isn't exactly the
which
faction
I'd be
mix
attacking with two
I would
guys,
expect
and then he
to have a
just
game grind to a halt.
Just ambushes you.
yeah, he just
Yeah,
ambushes
it
me
is
and
crawling
done.
to the finish line.
And I don't know if there's any other way to get guys in there. I can't move these because they don't rule.
Is there any possibility the cats are bluffing on the ambush?
I mean, I have one of the bird ambushes, so
I have not seen a mouse or a bird ambush or any
well, the
ambush all
mouse
game.
just got discarded by cats, so it's
There are
got to
Oh,
be
he
the bird
used field
ambush.
hospitals?
Yeah, it's got to be the bird ambush, and I do have one of them. I don't have the other, and I haven't
I
seen the
haven't
other
seen a
though.
bird
So
ambush.
the odds are high they have it, but what else
Lander
can you
hasn't
really
seen a bird
do?
ambush either, then he definitely has it.
Yeah, but like, what else
I
can you really
was
do?
I was dealt it. I was dealt it at the beginning. It was my one bird card, and it was the only bird card that I drew for a very, very, very
Um,
long time.
If you force them to
That means
use
he
it
has
to
a second
ambush,
bird
do they have
card?
the actions to do?
Yeah.
They do. They just
That's
build
interesting.
over. I mean,
They build for 4,
where
and
do
then
they build?
Oh, that is a good point. They can't.
They just
right
marched
now.
from
They
2.
move one. They can move some guys in here. Move
Yeah,
one
but then
guy
they
in there
move,
and build
build.
there.
They don't
Yeah,
have
they
enough
just bring them
actions.
over.
If that's
Move,
truly their only
build,
bird card.
battle.
So if you force them to use it,
So
that's
they
probably the only
build the
hope
sawmill for
that we have.
4.
Probably, yeah. But then I'm getting
I
another
probably
0
won't.
point turn.
Does that take
I
4
probably won't
wood
use
to
it
build
be
that
clear.
saw?
I think my chances are better
3
Yeah, I
wood.
know.
And then they
I know.
have
if
one
I like with
left
the extra
over.
action.
Which they can't
Yeah.
really use, not even with
Right,
an
so
overwork.
that means definitely going
Yeah,
for 5
'cause-
is the best play.
The way to squeeze out the points,
'Cause
but it
if
would
you
be
get-
just shy of action, is
You
But then
need
he
two
just
building
zero and
double
then
workshops to get extra
builds.
points, but that gets him to 29.
Yeah,
He
but
moves,
it's
he
the
builds,
best you can do.
That's
he
not enough.
overworks, and then
Not
builds
enough,
again.
and he doesn't have the
He
actions.
has 4.
It would
No, he
take 2
can't build
birds to do
again.
that in the first
He'd have to,
place.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah, just move
my.
in
We're
there.
gonna.
Battle.
Right,
Holy moly.
battle here,
Move, battle for 2.
Oof. This could be a
battle
mole
again,
win,
and a build.
easy.
That's it.
Maybe
Yeah, build-
alliance.
Or just
I don't
build
know.
in here.
Who are you thinking, Cryo? Who do you think is
Yeah, I
gonna
don't think
cross
there's
the
any-
finish
Oh,
line?
I feel like you still gotta try it though.
Yeah,
I
yeah, I have to.
don't see
maybe it's
Cats
better,
ending
like,
the game
attacking
next
5.
turn,
Maybe it's better to take the Lost City.
but Woodland Alliance
Don't
are going
Cats
to
just
lose the
win
base
if you
some
do
way or
that?
another.
No, I think.
So-
Well, I mean, again,
I
you don't
cannot
believe me.
get through this. I can't get through this. There's almost 0 chance of me getting through this, right?
I
Because
think
if
it
he
might
gets down,
come
if I were to roll,
back
let's say I
around to
move 2
Moles
guys in there,
getting
roll a
another
2-0, he
turn and
doesn't
being
ambush
able to
me.
close it
The
out at
next time
that
I attack
point.
him,
Genuinely.
he does
I
ambush
do.
me.
Exactly.
And then I
Like
think
that's why I
he
wouldn't do it
can,
on the first roll.
yeah, and then he can move in here.
Yeah, I think you might be
And
right.
he only has 3
And-
actions.
Yeah, but then he just moves in here, battles for 2 points, and then builds. Right?
That's not
and that's
enough.
his 6 points that he needs. Or 7 points, rather.
Oh, I see what
Oh,
they're
no, his
saying,
sawmill's
because
now
he
only 4
battles in
points.
4.
Oh, yeah.
I still think it makes more sense to take that. I think that's what takes the
Hmm.
most points from him
Okay.
right now.
Yeah, if Cats
Trouble is
can't
getting there.
You to
Eat
get the
that.
points as well.
Swing.
It's worth noting. So like these are not 2 free points; it's 1 free point. Right.
Why?
So, because he would, I still have guerrilla warfare. So if he rolls X0, he only gets 1
I
point.
see
Oh, well, yeah.
a winning
if he's very
line
unlikely.
for
If
them,
he's very, yeah. If he's
actually.
Yeah,
unlucky.
I mean it's a pretty high chance to roll 1-0.
Even if this
Like 40%
city is
or something
taken,
like that.
Like
It's still
7 out
a
of 16
6 out of
if
10.
if they have
he
2 bird
rolls
cards, I think they can
anything
close
but
it.
Yeah, but it's better
0.
than nothing. I'm like,
Because they
gotta
build the
play to your outs.
sawmill for
And you would prefer
4.
he take this than I take it?
Need 7, so that's 4
I
of
don't
them.
think.
And this is all considering he only has 1
They use
bird
a
card, which
march
I
to get
still
into
don't
the
really
city.
believe.
Yeah, but it's
build,
all we
and a
can
march
like. You know,
to
if he has 2
secure-
bird cards, then I think it's as good as over.
For
so
the other
we
movement to
gotta
secure
play.
clearing
I
1
have
if
2 bird cards.
possible.
Well,
And then he
know.
can get
do,
workshops
you
up
do
to
wanna-
1 and battle
I
down
do
gotta play
one
to
to
your
more.
4.
outs.
I drew it in the last draw. I drew
That's
1
5
bird.
actions, I believe.
And
And
you
1
probably
fox.
won anyway. And I think
Then it's pretty much over, yeah.
you just go to 5 and try and force him to spend the bird ambush.
Let me see if there's anything that I can do. Cannot build anywhere.
I think Humberto's right about taking out the cardboard in the Blighted City.
Yeah.
Like, no, I can get the 5 banker points and that's it, I think.
It does so much for you, actually, policing two
well, I mean,
factions
that
at
just
once and
improves the
giving you
game.
points.
I think yeah, I agree that going to 5 and trying to force them to spend the bird ambush is not like that much, but at least it's something. Like
I
there's a
just don't think.
chance.
I think. I no. I get it. Like forcing him to spend the board ambush. It's not that it doesn't do much. It's that I think that he still wins here.
Well,
Like I think that
okay,
it doesn't make a
so
difference.
no, because it does, right? Because he would have to
Huh.
there's only one building slot in here, right? So he would have to roll a
He only needs to
1
build
1.
once.
Right, so he can't build anywhere else after that march.
Yeah, in here.
I can build
Oh,
here.
right. He can build back in
He
there.
moves those 4 guys in there, moves some guys in here to stop to be able to get the wood out, and then he just battles. So that's a march, battle here, almost certainly takes both of them. And then
It's
after
not
that, he
almost
just
certainly, it's
builds.
nearly a coin flip.
It's a 43%
And then
chance
spends
of
1
rolling
bird
zeros,
card
and
to
then
battle sympathy.
can't do it.
Yeah, but
He also loses.
The city
he
has
also
to
loses
go
the 8
for
card of
sure,
sympathy.
or else
So
and the
Cats
fight
just
if
put
card.
you do
more.
take
And
this
he'd need a
rabbit
card
base,
in order to build on the rabbit base. So
Like I agree it's not
that
good
would
odds,
be
but there are
entire
some
hand.
odds, and that's better than none. Like
yeah, but
Yep.
I'm wondering if I take this base, what does he do instead, right? So he has to get a build spot, which is probably here.
he has 2
He
build
needs
slots there.
cardboard. So he moves in here, he builds, and that's his 4 wood. He has 1 wood left over. So he'd either need to overwork twice, which isn't going to work because I don't think he has enough bird cards. You have to use 2 bird cards. So let's say he has 5 actions with 2 bird cards and can overwork twice. He marches, builds. Yeah.
Cooking hour now.
And wins guaranteed because there's no rolling involved.
Yeah, because 6. Yeah. That's 7 points. I don't know which way is better.
Making him roll dice is always going to be better, I think. And also potentially taking away the extra action.
Yeah, I still think it's quite the puzzle for Cats to finish it out if they don't have the city cardboard. Having the 2 cardboard for 1 battle is just the biggest deal for them, I think. Because even when it's split up, that taxes 2 of their, I'm assuming, 5 actions that they're going to get next turn.
All right, so I'll recruit 1.
All right, let's see what they do. Well, that was a dig. Where are we digging at?
Oh, he's going for 5.
Okay. Interesting. Ooh.
Very interesting.
I feel like
Let's
this
just
maybe
move an
just
extra
hands
guy
it to
in there
Cats.
first.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I
Mm,
don't think this is
Not
the
really,
play.
Well,
You'd have to leave a tunnel undefended.
I think he's
Well,
hoping
doesn't
for
matter, I
hot
don't care
rolls
about
to
that,
kill both sawmills,
yeah.
I'd have to,
or
like,
like they were saying,
I'd have
force
to,
the
I'd have to,
ambush. But
I'd only get like 2 battles in there after that if I did
Well, that's
that.
all you're going to get
But,
anyway, right?
I mean, well, why
Like,
don't you care about leaving a tunnel
Yeah.
undefended? That's a point for the Cats.
well,
Mhm.
That's
because
true.
there's other
But he's
points
got
out there
enough
right now for
points,
the Cats
probably.
if they want them.
Yeah, it's
That's
true.
not
It's true.
the issue.
I suppose the issue is their actions. So yeah.
Yeah, the issue is
Yeah.
the good thing about that is even if Cats oh no, I guess you only have 2 battles, so if the cat well, it would force the Cats to ambush on the first roll rather than second.
Yeah.
Why?
Not really.
leaving a tunnel undefended
Right, like a
gives
because they don't
3-3
ambush
or a
us
3-0.
for sure.
It doesn't make a difference.
well
Like a
because
3-0 would be the only roll that would be that bad. It's like a whatever, very small
yeah, but
The thing
chance.
is,
3-0
if
is still a
he rolls with
possibility.
only 2
So
warriors, then the
I don't think
Cats
you take those
to
odds if
win.
I'm
Oh,
you.
I
But
100% take those odds. The extra action is worth far more than
so you
any.
need
Like,
okay, so I don't think you have 2 bird cards then if you really want that extra action so bad.
No, I think
I want the extra
it's a big
action
deal.
because I want the extra action because it makes more sense to keep it against a 3-0 roll. Because that's the only
Okay,
roll
but
where I don't
why?
get a chance again.
I mean, you have no idea whether to believe anything that he's saying at this point because
I mean, I'll show you my
Exactly, and
hand.
like,
It doesn't
why
really
would you
matter.
not argue for him to defend against the ambush unless
Yeah.
Alright.
We're living so much in
It's too
hypotheticals.
many layers for
Right.
me.
It's so funny.
The problem is I also can't
think
move that guy into there, right? Because I don't rule here. Because
no,
now I can marshal and then have 4 guys in there, but
yeah, you can't.
no.
No.
I think the
So yeah,
best.
I think it's
That's
just
by the way.
see
That's why you wanted him to move back. Would be my guess.
yeah.
Or that's why you
But
wanted Cole
still,
to move
what?
back, because that would have freed you up to move.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
no one would have gotten the points. I guess I forgot there was a mole there.
I
so
would
we
have
had
had to battle them as well, but
we didn't really discuss
fine.
that.
But you got-
and yeah, I don't think you would have the action.
Yeah, you got plenty.
yeah. And
I
I
mean,
just
but
get
like,
ambushed here.
if you don't
It's
use
fine.
your
I'm just
brig,
gonna go for it. We're not gonna
if
think
you
about
wait,
too
hold
much.
on, real quick. If you don't use your brig to move, like you're not gonna use Mayor to battle anyway after this. Like, why not just
Yeah, I
get
know.
the third
That's what
mole
I'm
there?
using it. Brig to move
Okay,
in here.
gotcha.
I'm just not sure if it's enough.
Sorry, I
Like
thought
if
you meant
I'm
you were just
leaving
gonna
this
roll the
tunnel
dice.
here.
All right.
It might be.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right, let's see what happens.
I think this is Cat's game now.
And
Okay.
that's my brig. And yeah,
Unless moles roll
Mayor
hot.
to brig battle.
Could
Yeah, they
happen
might.
still.
Any ambush
The
pass.
rolls have been really hot this
No,
game.
let's see what happens first.
3-0 one time.
Okay.
Ooh.
That
That's game.
that was painful.
Yeah, I
Oh.
think.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good game.
And I will battle again. Any ambush.
Do I ambush this time? No.
Oh my
Dang.
gosh.
Dice is just nice.
What were you saying
Oh.
about hot dice?
How it is sometimes.
They were very hot.
No,
Three
they-
threes,
Oh,
3 zeros.
Yep.
Oh
Gotta
my
do
gosh.
what you gotta do, though.
Yeah.
Wolves have been
That's it, I
on
guess.
the bad
Okay.
end of these dice all game.
Marshall.
Yeah.
Can I sway anything still? Yeah, I can sway.
I think I still have to roll, right? I mean, maybe I'll see something I don't, but I think I still have to roll.
No, I
No,
think
I
it's
guess with the
a
extra one.
March
Yeah, no.
battle
There's undefended
build, and you
tunnel,
have a
undefended
spare action
sympathy,
even.
So that's
Yeah, you've got enough
2
there.
points.
Oh, we
got
don't
an
need to
extra
count it up
action.
for him. Make him do it at least.
I think you're right. I think you actually do have to roll.
Mouse.
I mean, I have to roll
Mouse.
against the
The city.
one.
Yeah, because
So
I
I'm
think
just
you
gonna
need to
show
take
these
action.
two,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna sway
Or 2 points for 1 action.
for 1 point. Make... Yeah, because I don't have any box carrying.
I don't know. Maybe it's part of the feature of this Blighted City, but I just feel like we've just sort of created the situation where all the factions got severely hobbled except for the cats.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because I didn't mess with this thing.
I never went in there either.
I just, it was, I
That is
needed
fun.
to go through it, really.
Yeah, you had to.
I'm realizing now that it's actually quite a terrible map for Woodland Alliance.
Yeah.
Because you can't really get across the
I'll
map
sway
without.
captain for 1.
Yeah.
I wonder if this would be
I
a
could
problem
have
for
picked.
badges too.
I still think I liked my odds better with Within Alliance than Cats.
It's probably
I
not
just,
terrible for badges because you can do a lot of delving in here, which is actually great.
I just should have gotten
and
that
then
4th
recover somewhere
officer.
else.
Good game, Todd.
It's not over yet. Hold on.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
see if they
the
can
4th
close it
officer, I
out.
think I'm better chance.
I agree with you, Cole. I think that the fact that this
rollback.
matched everything really did some weird stuff to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is what it is.
All right. So I have 5 actions. Seems like it should be pretty doable without battling.
Oh, so you do have 2 bird cards after all.
I fucking told you
Yeah, he
all I
said
had
he
2
did.
bird cards. Why
did
would
you?
I lie? Yeah, I said the whole time. I said I had the 1 bird that I had at the very beginning of the first 5, and then I picked up 1 more in the last draw.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just march,
well,
overwork.
Let's see who
That's
wins.
what I'm. Yeah.
Build.
So March 1, 2, and
Is that
then
the best closer?
what do
Yeah,
I
I
need?
think it
I've got
is.
4.
That's 7.
So I need 2 more wood. I have 4. Yes. So overwork,
Yep.
and
Good
then
game.
build.
Oh, I can't see
Put
it.
that
It's
out.
still.
Bird bush and the
Put that
third
out.
spoil.
4-7.
Good game.
What a game.
Thank you. That was
All
very
right.
good.
Sweet.
I
We'll
still
go
never
ahead
would've won
and
on my turn. I
jump in
screwed
and
up.
congratulate them.
I feel like with that many
There would have
supporters,
been.
I will.
I mean, if the moles rolled well against the cats, then there would have been a lot more empty clearings. So you would have had a bit more martial, like a little less martial law to deal with. I reckon. So.
Well, I would have had to blow this up. How much was your? How much of these cards were birds and?
2 birds, 2 rabbits. So I just had to hope you
Still a
rolled
lot.
0. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Good job, everyone. Congratulations, Tieberman, for being our champion of the Dawn and Dusk Root Tournament.
Yeah, very good
thank
game,
you.
everyone. That's not at all how I expected the game to play out from draft, for sure.
Yeah, it was quite an entertaining game, so thank you all
Yeah.
for doing your best. So yeah, congratulations, Tieberman. Everyone else, thank you for participating. Tieberman, I believe that we're gonna try to send you a Dawn and Dusk deck since you won. So that's exciting.
Sounds excellent. It's a great deck.
Yeah. Everyone, thanks for watching. We'll see all y'all later.